big multiplayer stream tomorrow. As always, give me just a minute to get things set up, and we'll get grinding as soon as possible. Alrighty, I do believe we're ready to go. There is nobody in chat at the moment, so we are just going to start hunting. We're not going to waste any time today. I really want to try to get this great one before we have our multiplayer stream tomorrow. However, if we don't get him, it is not that big of a deal. We'll try it again. It probably won't be next week, guys, as I will have an announcement to make on that. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream any next week. Maybe a couple hours on Saturday if I can get lucky enough to be able to do so. But I got something going on in my life next week, so we probably won't see anything for D-Train Games next week. Unless I can just muster up a couple of hours here and there. But more on that later. For now, let's get started and see if we can't get this great one to spawn. First things first, though, let's reset time. I'm not so sure that I did this yesterday, but I'm wanting to see if I did, in fact, save my loadout. I did not, so let's go ahead and save the loadout. Alright, now I believe we're good to go. Oh, sorry, baby. Ignore me if you heard me say something a minute ago, guys. I was trying to talk to my dog. She usually likes to chew on blankets, and we don't allow her to do that, so... Trying to discipline her on mute, and I think my mic kind of glitched out, so if you guys heard anything, just overlook it. That'll work. Hopefully we'll get the second bird later. Female. Yeah, guys, until people join chat, for anybody who's coming at a later time when this is no longer live, until people join chat, you may not hear me talk too much unless I come across something that's pretty cool. Or if I feel like something needs commentary. But if you guys do like the stream and like the gameplay, please make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. We're also doing a multiplayer stream tomorrow, guys. You guys will get to come to my maps and hunt with me. More on that in an announcement video later this evening. I'm going to try to make one. But if you guys are interested in hunting with me live on stream, I'm going to make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because we will be doing more of those in the future. There's a lot of solo pheasants right now. It's interesting. Usually I have 2 here. Let me refresh my stream, guys. I did forget to do that. There we go. What's up, Phantom / Mr. Star Wars? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Looking forward to the stream tomorrow. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We are just continuing where we left off yesterday, so haven't done anything since then. You should be able to, man. You should be able to. As long as you're here at the start of the stream and you're able to get in when I first open up my map, you should be able to have a pretty good chance at getting in, man. And like I said, I will be kicking some people out. I think I'm going to let people go for about an hour to an hour and a half tomorrow. And then if they've been in there for that long, I'm probably going to go ahead and kick them to give other people a chance to get into the map. I don't know why this isn't working. There, got it that time. There we go. How far away are you? You're pretty far. Nope. Still no? Got it that time, though. These are long shots for a 22. But I want to have a little bit of fun here. Hey, got him. Let's go. What's up, Cole? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you're able to make it today, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Mr. Star Wars, the way that it's going to work tomorrow, man, is that basically, if you join the map, everybody who gets in there right off the bat will have about an hour to an hour and a half to play, and then I'm going to start working on kicking one person at a time, so that we can eventually get everybody out by the end of the 3 hours. Honestly, though, I'm really not sure how it's going to work. I might just let people just hunt for as long as they like, and then just whenever openings come available, just let people be able to try to jump in and just be a first come, first served basis. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how to make everything work smoothly. But as of right now, that's a to be determined situation. I will say though, man, tomorrow whenever you're on live stream though, last time whenever you were hunting with me, you did tend to talk to me a whole lot and hog the mic a little bit and didn't really give much people a chance to talk to me. So tomorrow, if it's okay with you, I would like for you to hunt on your own on the map, trying to see what kind of trophies you can find, and only speak to me if you absolutely need me, okay? You're not in any kind of trouble. I'm not mad at you or anything. I just want to give other people a chance to talk to me as well. Did I get 2 here? I can't remember. Or is it just the 1? Okay, so it's just the 1. Okay. But how you doing, Cole? Hope you're doing well, man. YouTube is not keeping up with people today, guys, so right now it's showing there's only 1 in chat. I'm sure there's more, but for some reason it's only showing 1. So, at least I think chat is still working, it just ain't showing the correct amount of people. Oh, there's the other one. It's over here. Is that a male or a female? I think it's a female. Yeah, it's female. Let me go ahead and refresh my stream again, guys. There we go. That's fine, Cole. Everybody is welcome. The stream will be starting as of now, unless something happens tonight where I don't get good sleep or something makes me need to delay it for an hour or something. The stream is going to be 6 hours as of right now. So tomorrow it is starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be running until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to be playing on 2 different maps, which you guys will need to participate in a poll tonight. So make sure you guys keep I might go ahead and put the poll out here in a minute, actually, and get it going. But I'm going to let you guys vote on which map you guys want to play on. So I'm going to make one poll for the first map, and then I'll make another poll for the second map. And whichever maps have the highest votes are the ones that we'll go with. So whichever one gets the most votes for the first map we hunt on, it'll be first come, first served for that one. And so on and so forth. But I think, to be fair to everybody, guys, I'm really trying to figure out how to do the balancing. If you guys have any suggestions, you can let me know in the comments down below while we're talking today. But I really want to give everybody a chance to hunt with me, but at the same time, I don't want to rob anybody of any trophies or, like, interrupt them right whenever they're trying to stalk animals. So I'm not sure if it's better just to let you guys just stay on for as long as you can, and then if you guys choose to leave, you can. But I also don't want people hogging the time away from other people. So I might let it go where every hour I might boot everybody out. That's probably what I'll do, guys. Actually, I think I just figured it out. What I'll do is I'll let it go for an hour. I will check with everybody, make sure that nobody is currently trying to track a certain trophy. And as long as nobody's after anything particular, I'm going to boot everybody out. I'm going to ask people who are in the stream to wait 5 minutes before they come back in. That way you guys can give other people a chance to get back in. And then after about 5 minutes, you guys can rejoin as long as nobody's back into the map. So that's probably what we'll do. Is I'll probably kick everybody that was there at the start out after an hour. And then everybody will have a 5-minute delay for people who were already in the map, and I'm going to be writing down who was in there so I know who it was. And then after 5 minutes, if nobody else has joined the map or there's any more openings, you guys are allowed to come back in. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Oh, that's fine, Cole. Honestly, I'll be trying my best to bounce between the two, but guys, remember that I'm also talking to people IRL as well. So I might get distracted and miss some chats, but I will be trying to look back up and down at it. So if any of you guys want to kind of moderate the chat, now like I said, I'm not saying you're getting my hired or nothing, but if you guys want to kind of moderate chat tomorrow while I'm doing that, and let me know if I missed anybody, if people are trying to spam the same question a few times and I just ain't answered it, just let me know. If there's people being rude in chat, let me know, kind of like that, guys. But do not see it as something that you have to do it, and do not get carried away with it. You're going to a rodeo tonight. That sounds like fun, man. I've only ever been to one rodeo in my entire life, and it wasn't really a rodeo as much as it was just a cow show. My Papa Don used to go to these rodeos, or you got me saying rodeo, to these, because he used to raise cows and sell them. And he would take them to these stores, and whenever I was really young, I used to like to sit in the stands and watch the cows and stuff go across the way. And so I would go with them to these shows where people would show off what kind of cattle they had for sale and stuff, and that's kind of like the closest I've ever been to like a rodeo. Nobody ever rode anything, so I guess it wasn't really a rodeo, but you see what I'm saying? It was kind of relatable from where it was still involved cattle and showing them off and stuff. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm probably going to hunt some pheasants for about an hour, and then I'm probably going to leave. I'll still be on live stream. I'm not going to end the stream or nothing, but I'll probably pause on the hunting probably after my first few runs, once an hour's done on my stream. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a poll out on my channel so that way you guys know to go ahead and start voting on it. And that way we can get that all started. I might do it actually after this run, just to get it out of the way. But I'll do 2 different polls, one for the first map we're going to play on for the first 3 hours, and then we're going to do a poll for the second 3 hours. And I think that I will do that tomorrow, guys. I think that I'll let everybody in for exactly an hour, check with everybody on the map, make sure that nobody is currently tracking anything special. And as long as nobody's really tracking anything of a unique value, I will go ahead and boot everybody off the map, and then anybody who was in my map originally will have a 5-minute wait period. And if they try to rejoin, I'll kick them again. And if they try to rejoin a 3rd or 4th time, before 5 minutes are up, I might have to ban them, because that means they're trying to be disrespectful. So, we'll see, though. Like I said, I'm going to work everything out tonight. And I'm going to try to put out a video along with a post regarding the rules for tomorrow and what I'm expecting from everybody. That is a good estimate, but those birds rarely make diamond. Oh, he turned. Why did you have to turn there, buddy? State fair? Yeah, I've been to a few state fairs, Cole. I've been to a few of them. We used to have them here in in my city, but unfortunately nobody hardly went to them, and the city decided to no longer have them because they simply just wasn't making any funds to keep supporting it. So we no longer have any fairs here, but everybody, but we still have the July 14th fireworks show and stuff like that happens every year. So that's nice. Yeah, I've been to plenty of different citywide parties and parades and stuff like that. Just I'm not very big on them anymore, so I don't go to them regularly, but anymore. We're having good respawns today, guys. All my birds have been in every single zone. Only a few of them only had one bird instead of two. This one here might be another one that has one instead of two, but I haven't seen his buddy. There he is. Nothing special, so we'll just pop him. Also, guys, if you haven't done it already, make sure that you guys hit the like button for me, so that way it helps spread me around YouTube. Helps more people find my channel. Every time somebody hits the like button, it actually pushes my videos or live streams through the feeds. So the more likes I get, the more attention that will be drawn to the channel, guys. And I'm really hoping that we see the same growth tomorrow as we saw in our last multiplayer stream. Last time we did multiplayer, guys, we gained 17 subscribers in a 24-hour period. Which for my channel, that's pretty incredible. And then throughout that week, we actually gained 30. So it doubled in after the live stream ended, and that stream did really well. So hopefully tomorrow, guys, we'll get even more people to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll have a good time. D-Train. You can call me two different names on here, Phantom. You can call me D-Train or you can call me Daniel. I don't mind to give away my IRL first name, but I will not give away anything else. So you can call me D-Train or you can call me D, and you can call me Daniel. Just don't call me late for dinner. But yeah, I don't mind I don't mind if you guys want to call me Train, D, Daniel, or D-Train. Any of those will work. But other than that, I don't really want to call it anything other than that, and I'm not going to release anything else. But yeah, you can call me any of that stuff. However, during the stream, so that's during these streams, guys, that you can call me my first name. During these streams for multiplayer, though, Phantom, remember this, okay? During the multiplayer streams, only refer to me as D-Train, okay? Because whenever we're letting other people that have never been involved in my channel in on my content, unless they subscribe to the channel, I don't want to spread around my first name. Like I said, that's just for my subscribers and for my single-player streams. But while we're talking IRL, we're going to stick to D or D-Train. And then in the future, if we end up having all kinds of subscribers and all of you guys are subscribed to me when coming to these streams and stuff, at that point, we can call me whatever you want. But for now, we'll just stick to D-Train or D. You guys get the point. Call me whatever you like. Just, I don't know. I don't think Daniel would be that dangerous. I'm just trying to, like I said, guys, I'm a total noob when it comes to multiplayer and trying to work it out on my channel. So I'm really not sure what is technically safe and what is technically not safe. But at the same time, I have done enough research to know that first names aren't dangerous. So I don't know. Daniel might be okay for the stream tomorrow. And plus, I'm sure if anybody called me that, I would just respond to it. So I guess that would be okay. But just any of those three names would be fine. All right, Cole. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Like I said, I'll be on here right now. It's just 2 o'clock my time. I'll be on here till 6 if you think you can make it again later. We still got plenty of time to stream today if you want to try to come back later. But I appreciate you for being here, man. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out if you don't mind. All right, Mr. Star Wars, good to see you. Good to see that you came today, buddy. The same thing goes to you. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. I'll be live for another 4 hours. So if you guys want to try to make it back, you can. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. I appreciate all your support, guys. that was a quick smokage. Okay. It's not the male. Okay. Don't know how I missed all those shots, but whatever. Come on. Oh! Oh, that was sweet. Just shot that 200-yard shot out of the air. That was awesome. Unfortunately, looks like that's the only bird I'm going to be able to get, but that was nice. I'll take that shot. Whoop. Oh, I'm doing getting loads of views here. What's up, Reed? Welcome to the stream. Trying to get this great one to show up before our multiplayer stream tomorrow. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, my friend. Yeah, we're going to have this stream today, trying one last time for the Great One Pheasant before our multiplayer stream tomorrow. And then later tonight, I'm going to be putting 2 different posts out for you guys, which will be 2 different polls, and y'all would like for all of you guys to participate in it. Basically, it's going to be voting on which maps you guys want to hunt on for the first 3 hours tomorrow, and then I'm going to put the second post for the second 3 hours. It'll be a 6-hour stream tomorrow from 12 to 6 where you guys get to hunt with me through live comm and everything, live mic and everything. So if you play PlayStation, you might have a chance to hunt with me. Oh, nice. How was it? Did you have a good time? Was it a lot of fun? I haven't been to Florida in a long time. I think the last time I was in Florida, I was actually a child. I've been to South Carolina recently, though. About 3 years ago, I was in South Carolina at Myrtle Beach. Oh my gosh, you guys caught tarpon? I am jealous. That is actually one of my bucket list fish. If I could go ocean fishing, the marlin, the blue marlin, is my #1 that I want to catch. But tarpon are easily my #2, and then my 3 and 4 is Goliath, grouper, and sharks, and maybe barracudas. But that is awesome. Sounds like you guys had a great time. We did have Mr. Star Wars and Cole in here, but they decided, but they both had to go. Oh, you only landed 1. Well, that's still better than none. I mean, that still sounds like it would have been a lot of fun. I'm hooked into a few fish in my life that I didn't get to catch, sadly, but it happens, unfortunately. How big was the one you guys landed? Do you guys know how big it was? How many feet or how many pounds it was? Yeah, tarpon are beautiful when they jump. I absolutely love it. I love any fish that jumps. Tarpon, arapaima, largemouth, smallmouth. I love a lot of fish that jump. Seeing a fish jump is just so unique. Dang, that is an awesome fish. Congratulations to you guys. That is awesome. So was it like catch and release, or were you guys able to take the meat home with you, or? I'm pretty sure it's catch and release in most cases, but I just didn't know. I know that you can eat tarpon meat, so I just didn't know how that worked. I don't need this. Yeah, I didn't think you could. I just know there's some rare situations where whereas depending on the guides that you're with and stuff, they actually can. I think it's mainly for like out of the U.S. though. like I said, I've never fished for tarpon before, so I didn't know exactly how it works. But I know there's some places in the world that actually will let you take home your tarpon steaks. So I just didn't know. Those guys are way out there. Jeez, Reed. Well, still, so you guys got to get in the water with them then. That's still pretty cool, though. I mean, to get down in the water and hold the fish right next to you like that, unless you guys had to have them at boat side. I didn't know if you guys got out and took pictures with them or what you guys did there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I thought it was outside of the U.S. You had to keep them at boat side. Well, that's still pretty cool, though. I don't mean to ask so many questions. I hope I'm not annoying you, but was your boat like real close to the water though, or was you pretty high off? Like were you several feet up above the fish when you, or were you guys able to like get down and actually like touch it and hold it and take pictures with it and stuff? Like how close to the water were you? The only reason I'm asking so many questions is because the tarpon is something I've always dreamed of catching. They're a bucket list fish for me, all the way. So many birds, all female though. 1 to 2 feet from the water. That's still not bad. That's still pretty good, pretty awesome. That's awesome, guys. I'm glad you guys had a great time. I'm a little bit jealous, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, the tarpon has always been one of those fish that I've wanted to catch all my life. I have a lot of bucket list fish and a lot of bucket list animals that I'd like to hunt as well in real life, but a lot of them I doubt that I'll ever get a chance to do. You have to make some pretty good money if you're wanting to be able to do some of the hunts that I want to go on, and a lot of the fish that I want to catch are nowhere around where I live. You would definitely have to get on a plane to get to the places some of the fish I would love to catch and some of the animals I like to hunt. Yeah, but I think the bridge is it's like so many, like if you're talking about like a pier, those piers are like 80 to 100 feet up in the air. I mean, if you get a hold of a big tarpon, there's no way you're going to be able to reel it up there to the top where you're fishing from. It's kind of dangerous to try to tarpon fish from a pier if that's what you're talking about. Last time I was in South Carolina fishing from a pier, I hooked into what I believe was a shark. Whenever I hooked it, I'm pretty sure I saw a fin, and I fought the thing for like 5 to 6 minutes. And my dad thought I was struggling whenever I was, and I was just trying to hang on, get a better grip on the rod, and he was trying to help me. So he reached over and touched the rod, and the line snapped because he put a little bit too much pressure on the line by doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I had a shark on the line at one point. Oh, I got you. You're talking about with a boat. Okay, I thought you meant from the bridge itself. Gotcha, gotcha. That's still pretty incredible. I'm sure you guys had an amazing time with that. I'm glad to see that you guys had a good time. Whoop. Okay, I don't know how that was too low, too high, but come on. Oh, we got the running shot. Let's go. And I just ran out of breath too. That was lucky. Also, for anybody who might be lingering in chat, it's been a while since I've said this, or I haven't said it at all actually today. But make sure that you guys hit the like button and subscribe for me. Every time you hit the like button, it spreads me around the news feeds on YouTube. It makes it really easy for people to find my channel. And every time you guys subscribe, it gets me closer to being able to get paid for what I do. So any of your guys' support would be greatly valued. Also, guys, keep in mind that there will be 2 polls opening up tonight, and I would like for everybody to vote on these polls. It will determine which maps that we're hunting on tomorrow. So that way, if you guys want to be here for the full stream, which is what I hope you guys are wanting to be here for, you guys can be during the chat, and then whenever we open up the map that you're wanting to hunt on, you guys can try to jump in there right off the bat. All right, let's start our second run here. Yes, I did read. She actually came to my I didn't get to see her content on it. I meant to go watch it, but she actually came onto my stream yesterday and actually told me she got a great one. I think it was like 4,300 kills in. It was incredible. It was that's a crazy long grind for a pheasant. But yeah, I was very happy to hear that she got it, and it was the pearl color, I believe, is what she told me she had. I'm still hoping that the sapphire shows up for me. That's the one I'm really wanting. I mean, like I said, I'll be okay with anything I get at this point. I just really don't want the Morganite or the Obsidian because they both look like natural birds. I think the Obsidian looks natural anyways. I might be wrong about that, but I know one of them at least looks like any other pheasant does. It's just really big and fluffy, and that's the least. That's one I want the least. But again, I'd still be happy with it either way. I'm just hoping I get one of the special colors. The sapphire is the one I'm wanting the most, though. I absolutely love blue pheasants, so I would really like to get an albino too. I've gotten 4 leucistics, so I mean that's gonna be the closest to albino I'll have. But I'm really hoping I get an albino pheasant because I'd really like to get a sapphire great one and put it with an albino pheasant. Or if I ever return to the great one grind in the future, I'd like to have the pearl and the sapphire together. I always like having them complementary colors in my multi mounts. Okay, so the obsidian is like a black color. Okay, I'll probably be okay with that then. Like I said, I don't remember all the colors. I basically memorize what pearl, emerald, and sapphire looks like. So I know what those 3 look like. But the obsidian and then the morganite are the 2 that I think the morganite's the one that looks like any other pheasant. It's just really fat and fluffy. Fluffy? Feathery? I don't know if plumage counts for like fur, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, the obsidian does sound like a really cool color. Like I said though, I don't remember exactly what it looks like. But as long as it's like a specialized color and it doesn't just look like a natural pheasant, I'll be pretty happy with it. Again, the sapphire is the one I want the most because I love blue pheasants. But if I don't get it and I get something else, I'll still be happy with it. Buddy, what are you doing so close? That's not even your zone. That pheasant made no sense. These pheasants just move in this field, man. Sometimes they're where they're supposed to be, other times they're somewhere totally different. You think Ashley has an obsidian? That'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not really interested in doing duplicates of this particular great one. I might come back to it later on and try to get it more. I'm just more of a big game hunter on here than I am a small game hunter. Aside from turkeys, because I love turkey hunting on this game. But as for right now, whenever I get my great one pheasant, I am planning on leaving it for quite some time. And then in the future, if I decide I want to come back and get another color, I'll try it again. But this has been a much longer grind than I anticipated. And I'm just ready to move on to some other species for a while. But who knows? I might come back one of these days and try it again. But I'm definitely wanting to be able to get get a great one pheasant before I move on. And I'm also planning on bringing Way of the Hunter back to the channel as well. That's my second favorite hunting game. Unfortunately, it is a bittersweet news in the fact that I've lost everything I worked for in that game. But I'm in a way, it's kind of a good thing though, because for people that are just starting out in the game, they can kind of use my new content on it as like a beginner series. Ooh, I got lucky with those shots. But yeah, if you never tried Way of the Hunter, it's a more realistic take. It's very Call of the Wild-esque. I mean, it reminds me of Call of the Wild and feels like a sequel in my opinion. But at the same time, instead of like diamonds, golds, and silvers, it's like star ratings and the animals age in the game. So when they're babies, they're like 1-star youngs, and as they get older, they get to like a certain star mature. And the game is very strategic because you got to take down animals based on their genetics instead of just having a random number generator. So it's a lot more realistic. I don't think there was 2 here, was there? So used to killing 2 in this zone. Yeah, no, there wasn't 2. I have a few of those, Reed. Like I said, I turkey hunted pretty often whenever this game first launched, or excuse me, whenever they brought turkeys to the game. Sadly, I used to actually have an albino gold turkey, like it almost was a super rare. And I had no idea, I did not see him until he came to the woods, but the way I used to do it was I would just wander the areas where turkeys would be, and then as soon as I got a warning call, I would put out a hen and a gobbler decoy in the game, and I would just sit and I would wait just about 30 seconds in real life time, and then I'd start calling, and then usually turkeys would come in like that. And I got a few of my diamonds that way, but I had that albino come in on me one of those days, and it was about a point off diamond, I believe. It was a troll, unfortunately, but it was my favorite turkey trophy I ever got. And sadly, about a day later, there was a bad storm that came through, and I was playing my games at the time, and I shouldn't have been doing it. And a lightning struck, and it hurt my PS4. And I had to send it off to get it repaired. Whenever it came back to me, unfortunately, some of my data had been corrupted, including the albino turkey and a few other trophies I had. So, and there was even a few storyliner games that it got reset entirely. So, unfortunately, I did lose that trophy. But that was the best turkey trophy I ever had at one point. Of course, that was way before I did YouTube, so I don't have any content on that turkey, but he was an amazing, amazing trophy. But I do have several diamonds, and I have a few max weight diamonds. And I still will shoot turkeys to this day. If they have a chance at diamond, it doesn't matter if I'm grinding moose, whitetail. If I see a turkey and it has a chance at diamond, I pop it. Because I still love hunting them that much. And I'm a very big turkey hunter in real life too. So I have killed plenty gobblers in real life using my own voice. Which last stream I showed everybody what I could do with my own voice. I did turkey calls for everybody during the last stream, or the stream before last. And people were pretty blown away at the fact that I could make turkey calls with my voice. Geriatric? I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by geriatric turkey. You'll have to explain that one a little bit. Okay, so this bird flew a little bit, apparently. He must have face planted the ground and then flew. There he is. Duke, always doing a good job. As always, you get treats. He's a good boy. Well, true. Yeah, I have not botched a single great one, so at least that's a good thing. I do have one of every great one in the game, except for the pheasant, fox, and black bear, but I do have one of every other kind. And I've been very lucky that all my shots counted. So yeah, that is very lucky. Again, though, I'm also unlucky in the fact that I don't have a super rare to my name. I'm almost at 2,850 hours in this game, give or take, and I've never had a super rare to my name. And I've grinded with full herd management and everything for years now, and never once have had a super rare show up. It's just very bad luck my game is for super rares. It's decent luck for great ones, and it's very good luck usually for diamonds and rares. But as far as super rares, I just have the worst luck ever with those. And I know I said my stream is going to be till 6, which I am still planning on that. But the more I think about it, the more I need to record a video showing the rules for tomorrow, and the more that and then also I need to have 2 posts to put out. I might have to end the stream today around 5 or 5:30, just to give myself a little bit of leeway to make those content. But I don't know. We'll just see how many people are in chat, and we'll see how much fun we're having. If I get the great one, I'm definitely going to end it probably a little bit early tonight, so I get things ready for tomorrow. And ignore me today. I am a babbler today, so as you can tell, I'm just rambling about random stuff. So just ignore me if I'm talking about something that doesn't interest you. I don't know why I'm so chatty today, but I am. Which I'm always chatty, but you get my point. For some reason, I'm a rambler today. Do you have your brother with you, sir? Okay, it's a female. It's a female. I'll get my shotgun just in case, but I think the brother is not here. You have a long car ride? Well, hopefully I can, if you want to stay with me, I can try to entertain you on the way. Maybe with you watching me, I'll get the great one. You'll get to see it live on stream. But I'll understand if you want to go and watch something else for a while. I know it's gonna get a little long watching the same thing over and over again. I've already checked that zone. But I appreciate you entertaining me, Reed. Without you being here, there would be nobody else in chat that would be talking to me at the moment, and all I'd be doing is just shooting birds. So I appreciate the company. I keep debating if I want to use a scope on that gun or not, but I haven't really tested out how good I am with open sights. It's a female. Female, I believe. Still no males? Nope, doesn't look like it. Well. Yeah, I hope I do, Reed. I hope I do. Also, Reed, I do want to let you know, now this is just precautionary. I'm not saying this is what you're doing or anything, and you're not doing nothing wrong, by the way. But I have noticed that you've been giving me very short sentences in chat. I am not using, you may have been here during one of my streams where I had chat coming through on screen, and I told everybody you'd have to send small sentences to me. I am currently using my cell phone, so you can do long sentences and even paragraphs, and I can read the whole thing. Like I said, I'm just putting that out there just in case that was a possibility. But just to let you know that you do not have to send short messages to me. I can get the whole thing right now. But yeah, I really do hope I get a great one. Like I said, I'm ready for this grind to be over with. I've had a really great time with it. I'm still having a good time with it as it is. I'm just ready for it to end. I'm ready to get my great one so I can move back to whitetail and moose and a few other things that I'm wanting to grind for. So I'm wanting to be able to do more multiplayer streams with you guys where we visit some of my maps until they get completely discovered and stuff like that. Which tomorrow it will be just another free roaming stream where you guys will have to just deal with the fact that I don't have very many fast travel points. But once I do get this great one, I'm gonna start putting more time into my maps and putting more tents down and stuff, so that way you guys will have fast travels when we have the streams. I'm going to have to walk to my tree stand. These guys are too close. Oh, he turned. But he stayed long enough for me to get him back. That'll work. It'd be so nice to get a pheasant. It would be pleasant to get a pheasant. So yeah, Reed, I don't know if there's anybody else in chat right now or watching the stream. The YouTube's showing 4 people, but I don't think there's that many in here from where nobody's really talking. But again, it could just be lurkers, which is totally fine. But for anybody who might not know, I have went blank. I don't know what just happened. I was going somewhere with that sentence, and then my mind just went blank on me. I am so sorry, guys. I don't know where I was going. If it comes back to me, I'll tell you. But for some reason, I've just completely forgot what I was going to say. I feel stupid. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know again. Oh, okay. It came back to me. That's funny. It just now came back. If we do get the great one to spawn today, guys, depending on how far into the stream we go, if I've only got back about an hour left, like if it spawns prior to 5 o'clock, then I'll probably we'll just go ahead and end the stream for the day and then wait for tomorrow. But if we still have a few hours left, I might just do some free roaming to kill the rest of the time. I'm really not sure. I might even switch games and do some Way of the Hunter for a while. I really don't know. But just letting you guys know that if we do get the great one early, I will be putting a post out on the channel, and you guys can come and take the thumbnail with me if you guys want to come onto my map and take the picture with my great one. Just nobody can claim it for me, and nobody can take it out. I'll be watching everybody, and if I notice that somebody is just trying to enclose on the field, I will kick you immediately because I don't want anybody shooting my great one or taking it from me, and I also don't want anybody trying to claim the pheasant before I can. Again, we'll go over that again if it happens, but that is a way to stop something on my channel. Hopefully everybody here is very respectful of my wishes and my rules. Let's go, great one. Dun, 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 dun. Show up already. Let me refresh my stream. What do I think the new Great One map is going to be? So, I don't know, Reed, you can correct me on this, but I don't think they've even said if the new Great One is coming with the map. I think they have revealed the map, but I don't think they said anything about a new Great One. I do believe the map is going to be another snow map. It was based on the teaser because snow was falling and there was snow in the trees. So I think it's going to be another snowy map, which I'm actually really looking forward to, as I really do like snow maps. So I think it's going to be somewhere. I'm thinking maybe in Russia. That's what I'm thinking. It might be another Russian map, sort of like how Medved is, or it could even be another map. I really don't know. Maybe it's Greenland or something, but I really wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm not very educated in like worldly locations, so I couldn't really make a guess on where it's going to be. But if they had a great one though, I'm really hoping that it's going to be like a caribou or something with antlers. Because I'm not very big on predatory animals for great ones or small game. Although I would definitely chase a great one turkey like it was nobody's business if they had a great one turkey. And iconic animals like gray wolves and well, maybe not the gray wolf, but maybe like grizzly bears and lions and tigers and stuff like that. That would definitely be more appealing to me. I don't really know. Like I said, I have my hopes, and I hope the map turns out to be incredible. But I really couldn't tell you where it's going to be. I just don't have the knowledge to be able to take guesses, unfortunately. But I do believe it is going to be another snowy map, and I'm hoping that whatever the great one that if it comes with a great one, I'm hoping that it'll be a animal that is in that area. And I'm really hoping for like a reindeer, caribou, stuff like that. If it had to be animals that live in snowy environments. But my top 3 great ones I want in the game right now was number one ever requested great one is the Rocky Mountain elk. I would love to see an elk great one but like that is my favorite animal in North America. So I would love to see an elk great one. Followed closely by the mule deer. I really want to see a mule deer great one. And then because of how popular they are, obviously, and also they have antlers. So I mean, why wouldn't I want a great one of a mule deer? And then if I had to choose the number 3 great one I would want to see in the great game, I would like an Africa 2.0 and for it to be a greater kudu. Because kudu are my favorite animal in Africa to hunt for, so I'm on any game I play, so I'd love to see the greater kudu. But I would also love to see the caribou or reindeer. So those are my top 4. My top 3 would be in the caribou or reindeer. I just went blank. But yeah, number one, Rocky Mountain elk. Number 2 is mule deer, and then number 3 is the reindeer. Or rework the caribou's heads a little bit and make it a caribou. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, Reed. But to be quite honest, I really couldn't take a guess. I just don't have the worldly knowledge to know where it could be. No, don't fly. Did he just land behind the tent? I do not know where that bird went, so I am just going to start running. But what about you, Reed? What do you think it's going to be? Do you have any guesses as to what the new map or great one might be? I am interested to hear yours. Also, since I said my top 3, what would be your top 3 animals you'd like to see as a great one? If they could bring a great one to the game, what would your top 3 be that you would love to see? Nothing. Barren land. Or a mullet. I don't think fish are in the game yet, but yeah, I think a turkey would be a really cool one. Like that would be really cool in my opinion. In my opinion, if they brought a turkey great one to the game, I would love to see them bring it during Thanksgiving because it would be so complimentary to the season. So I mean, I would love to see them introduce a great one turkey in the fall of the year, right around Thanksgiving time. I would love that. But yeah, turkey is definitely the and in my opinion, they should also raise the class of a turkey. I think it should be a class 2 because it's definitely like a medium game animal in my opinion, more than it is a small game animal. So I really do wish that Call of the Wild would make it to where you could use the green arrows on the turkeys, because in real life you wouldn't use the small game broadheads on them. You'd use an actual broadhead. So that's my wishes for the great one, turkey. Oh, muley, gotcha. I said a mullet, and I was like, what kind of a fish would that be? Oh goodness. Yeah, mule deer is definitely my second most requested one. Like I said, my top 3 is Rocky elk, a mule deer, and then caribou or reindeer. Those are the ones that I want the most in the game right now. But if they brought the caribou or reindeer, I'd want them to make their antlers a lot like rounder looking and make them thicker. I just think that their antlers are a little bit thin looking as of right now. And then the caribou's head is also a little bit like their nose, the area where their nose is and stuff. I feel like it's a little bit bulky compared to the way they look in real life. So I'd like a rework for the caribou if they decided to do that. But yeah, that would definitely be a good one. Turkey for small game. If I had to choose small game animals, of course the pheasant is already here, but that was my number 1 was a pheasant, so that's the reason why I'm hunting for it. My number 2 was definitely the turkey, which is probably equally to the pheasant. Honestly, if I had to choose small game, the turkey was definitely my top tier with the pheasant. So I can't really say that one's my second most. They probably are equals. And then the great one fox, which is here, but the fox is a very complicated great one to hunt for, so I'm not sure if I want to go for it or not. You have to shoot both the male and the female to get both respawns to come back, so herd management and stuff like that is a little bit complicated to do if you're hunting for them. But how in the world am I missing? There. Oh, there's his buddy. No! Yeah, getting 1 for 2 here. Yeah, same here, Reed. I would like to have a fox great one, so I mean, maybe at some point I might do a fox great one grind, but I'm just ready to do antlers. Like that's what I'm here for the game for, is the antlered species and the paddle species and stuff like that. I just really like headgear. Like, that's just the kind of animals that I want to hunt the most, is animals that have horns or antlers. But the fox is a really pretty animal, and I think they did a great job with the great ones for them. Just, like I said, it's just because of the difficulty of the grind and the way that herd management is really hard to pull off with them. It's just not really an animal that's enthusing me to hunt for it. But maybe. If I do hunt for a great one fox, it'll be a while from now. I'll tell you another really cool one, another cool antlered animal that's in the game right now that would be cool to have a great one, is a barrasinga. On Thunder Baton, the barrasinga would be a really cool antlered animal to make a great one of. And I would definitely hunt the barrasingas. And then obviously if the tiger or the lion got a great one, I would definitely hunt those. Like I said, it has to be a very iconic predator for me to want a predator hunt. It has to be one that's very unique and one that pretty much anybody would want. So, the lion and the tiger that's in the game right now, and then maybe if they rework the grizzly bears, I'd want to do a grizzly bear grind. But that's about the only 3 predators I'd really be interested in that's in the game right now. Hello? Is there any pheasants for this peasant? Great one pheasant for a peasant? Well, you're not a great one, but at least you're a pheasant. I don't see... I think that's the one that I didn't get this morning. At least I don't see another male with him. Yeah, I believe he's by himself. Well, Reed, I can kind of understand that because everybody has their own clicks when it comes to certain animals that attracts their attention. The lions are in areas that have very high grass around the ponds, and then obviously they can also be very frustrating if you're trying to stalk hunt them, because to me they're a little bit spooky whenever you're hunting them on Africa. So unless you have a rifle where you can shoot them from long range, it really is hard to get them in without spooking them. So I mean, I can understand the frustration with lions. I mean, like I said, if they did a lion great one, I would definitely go after one, but the fact that there's just so much tall grass around the ponds in Africa, that is the reason that's kind of like a turn-off for me for lions. I will definitely hunt them if I see a good lion, or if one just happens to cross my path in Africa, I'll just shoot it anyways. Just because I like lions in general, but I'm not going to grind for anything, like special colors of them or anything. I'm not sure I'd agree too much on the lynx. To me, the lynx is a little bit too small to have a great one. I mean, cool. I mean, of course, I would like for all animals in the game to have great ones at some point. If this game stays alive long enough to do that, I would love for every single animal in the game at one point to have a great one of their own. But I don't know. The lynx seems like it'd be a smaller animal and one that not too many people would be interested in. But I could get behind it though. I mean, it ain't a bad idea. If I had to choose something that's sort of like a lynx, I would go snow leopard. If I had to say what kind of small cat would be a really good great one, I would go snow leopard. because the snow leopard's rares are really cool, and to see a great one snow leopard would be pretty awesome. But again, they would have to have a drink time so people could grind them, or at least they'd have to have congregated areas instead of just being solos. But that would be, but in my opinion, that would be the small cat that I would choose from if I had to choose a small game cat animal to hunt for. Bobcat be decent too, but it's kind of like the same thing as a lynx, so I'd kind of feel about the same about them as I do with lynx. So, again, not a bad idea, but I wouldn't really want to grind for one myself. Hello? Okay. I tell you, now, if I had to choose, like, animals that aren't antlered, but are horned, the great ones that I would want to go for would probably be the mouflon. If they ever brought doll sheep to the game, I would love to see a doll sheep. You know, the ram species are my favorite if they have antlers. Or ibex. An ibex would be a pretty good one, too. If we're talking about, like horned animals. Yeah, true, Reed. Reed, I'm also going to let you know that you may just be where you're I don't know if you're using data on your phone or what's going on, but I just want to let you know that you're pretty far behind on answering me. I've been keeping track of your responses, and you seem to be about 6 to 8 seconds behind me responding to you. So you might want to refresh the stream. Yeah, I think you've fallen behind a little bit. But if you know that's not the case and it's just taking you a little while to respond to me, just let me know so that way I know it's normal. But it does seem like it's taking you a little bit to respond to me after I've responded to you. Okay, Raid. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that you were still with me. I know sometimes the internet can have issues and make people fall behind by several seconds. So I'm always encouraging people to refresh the stream about once every 20 minutes to 30. But I just wanted to make sure that you weren't falling behind. If it's just where you're typing stuff, I totally understand. Like I said, I'm just watching out for you. So how far of a trip do you like? Like, how far away do you live from the Florida Keys? Is it a really long drive that you guys have to take, or are you just a couple hours away? I'm not entirely sure where you live, so I was kind of curious as to how far you guys had to travel to get there. All right, Reed, sounds good. What's up, Phantom? Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Phantom, I want to let you know real quick. I know we talked earlier about what to call me tomorrow. Tomorrow I'd rather everybody just call me D-Train, where it's going to be a public event. But whenever we're doing streams like this, where we're just doing single player streams and stuff, you can call me Daniel at those times. But let's just stick to D-Train or D tomorrow, okay? And I'll put that out as well in the video tonight, so that way you guys know, or not the video, but the post. But yeah, just refer to me as D or D-Train tomorrow. Whenever we're doing streams like this where I'm in single player, you can call me Daniel if you want to during those streams. It's 14 hours. Oh gosh, Reed, that's a long time. Golly. Well, hopefully the trip was fun for you guys. I hope it didn't feel like it took forever to get there, and now it's taking forever to get back home. Hopefully you guys had a pretty good time on the way down as well as the way back. Phantom, I'm really not sure, buddy. It's all about random generators. So, basically whenever you shoot an animal, the game will just randomize what the next animal is going to be. So you just have to hope for the best. So honestly, I'm not sure. I do know it could be at any point because I'm already in like the 3,000 kills range, and usually people get there sub 5,000. So it should be at any time, but it's really a mystery until it's just there. That's also the reason why it's so exciting when you finally do get one after you grind it for so long. Because whenever it appears, it shocks you every time because you just don't know it's there until it's just there. All right, Reed, sounds good. I'll see you whenever you get back. Like I said, I'll still be live for another 3 hours, unless I get the great one or something comes up where I decide to leave early. But as of right now, I do have another 3 hours to go. Can a great one pheasant show up for this peasant? I feel broke until I get a great one. I do not want to be a peasant, so can the great one pheasant please show up? It would be quite pleasant. Okay, I'll quit now. It's 3 o'clock my time, Mr. Star Wars. So tomorrow for the stream, you'd want to be on. You'd want to be on at 1, or not 1. Excuse me. You want to be on at 11. It seems like you're 1 hour behind me. So where I'm starting at 12 my time tomorrow, that'd be 11 your time. So basically, it'll be for me. It'll be starting at 12. For you, it'll be starting at 11. For me, it'll be ending at 6. But for you, it's ending at 5. So hopefully that kind of cleared it up for you a little bit. Well, man, like I said, it'll be an all-day stream, so you don't have to be there right at the start, man. Like I said, I'm going to be doing them from 12 until 3. I'll be doing my first map, and then I'll be doing my second map from 3 until 6. So if you're wanting to sleep tomorrow and get rested up before you join in, you're more than welcome to. And like I said, I'm probably going to let everybody stay in the map for about an hour, and then I'm going to kick everybody at one time, and then unless they're newcomers, because I want to make sure that everybody gets at least an hour or close to it. And then I'm going to kick everybody at one time and tell everybody who is currently in my map to wait 5 minutes. And I'll be making an announcement live on the stream in the map as well. But that way other people will have a chance to come in, because I want to be able to invite other people to subscribe to the channel. And if all I have is my subscribers, then nobody's going to be there to notice that I do this. So, like I said, I'll give everybody an hour, and then I'll kick everybody, let you guys wait 5 minutes. If nobody else has joined in that time, or there's still slots available, you can try to get back in. And it's just going to be first come, first serve all day. That's probably how I'm going to run it. Alright, man. I appreciate it. like I said, I am looking forward to hunting with all of you guys tomorrow, and I will be putting putting out some polls tonight that you can vote on to vote on which maps you want to hunt on tomorrow. And I'm also going to be putting out a post in regards to the rules for tomorrow, as well as probably a video to go along with it. Whoops, I didn't mean to shoot twice. I held my hand on the trigger button a little bit long there, and it made me shoot twice. Whoopsie. I kind of wish there was a way that if you were a YouTuber for Call of the Wild, where you could actually make it to where when someone decides they want to join your map, they have to accept your rules and conditions. I think that'd be really cool. I know that had to be like specific and probably have to work along with expansive worlds to get that kind of thing. But I do wish there was that kind of thing where if somebody decided to join your map through on Call of the Wild and it was public, that people had to accept your rules before they were allowed into the map. That way they would be able to read what all the rules are and stuff like that, and see that it's an official server they're joining, or whatever you want to call that. Nothing here. I'm gonna refresh my stream. It's been a little bit since I've done so. Any males? Looks like it's just females right now. Oh, nope, there he is. He's hiding in the grass in there. Just the one, it looks like. Now, also, I know that the YouTube's only showing there's only 2 people in here, but if there is anybody else in here, I'm gonna address this as well. A lot of you guys might notice that whenever I go and claim pheasants, I just basically just speed through it. It's because that I'm only stopping if it's a diamond or something that's of rarer value. I'm wanting to get this grind over with as soon as possible, so I just run and claim things. But if we do have something like a diamond or a rare or even the great one, obviously I'm not going to fly through that. I'll make sure that I show it off and stuff. But just want to put that out there. You guys are behind me again? So I'm guessing you're not out there then. Nope. Don't know what they're doing there, but whatever. Got them both. Let's go. Didn't get away that time. No trophies today yet, guys. Hopefully we'll get a rare or a diamond or something. Had a couple of trolls yesterday. Today I haven't seen a single one that could even make diamond or that's a rare. So hopefully our luck will change. It's like my zones are slowing down. I don't know why, but they look. But after a while of doing the pheasant grind, eventually your zones start drying out, as I call it, where you just start seeing like nothing. I really don't want to do my menu resets if I can help it, though. I believe it can mess up your respawns, in my opinion, in a way. I don't know how it affects them, but I've just always had that paranoia. That doing main menu resets kind of resets you for the day and doesn't let it flow naturally. I don't think I can hit that when he's over a bluff, but I can try. Bottoms up. Oh, we got him. We actually did get him. Let's go. That was a rough shot to make. He's all by himself, though. And my stream is behind today. I don't know. It was like this yesterday too, where it looks like my stream is about 6 to 8 seconds behind what I'm doing in real life. But to deal with it, I guess. It's behind me. There he is. Didn't feel like he was this far down here. There's some respawns coming back. Get up in this tree stand first. Or tripod, rather. Keep wanting to call them tree stands today. Thinking I probably should have made the title of the video say play together tomorrow instead of multiplayer stream, because multiplayer stream might incite the fact that we might be doing a stream in multiplayer rather than showing that everybody can hunt with me. Oh well. I can update that later, I guess. Again, guys, overlook my rambling today. I do not know what's got me wanting to ramble. Did this side have anything? No, it's just this one zone. Okay. Somebody's dogs are upset on the map somewhere. Honestly, I should have probably fast traveled. But that's okay. They weren't that far off. What's up, Reed? Welcome back. Glad to see that you're able to make it back to the stream. You haven't missed anything. Still no rares, still no diamonds. So another one of those streams where we're killing plenty of birds, just nothing's wanting to be anything special. Got about 2.5 hours left to try to get this great one. It still could happen, guys. We have plenty of time right now to get the great one. Plenty of time to get the great one. Well, that's alright. Don't see another one with them. You're fine, Phantom. You don't have to feel like that. You don't have to feel obligated to watch the stream, man. If you'd rather go off and do other things, you go right ahead, buddy. I just appreciate any support you give me. Like I said, you have your own life. You don't have to feel obligated, buddy. I just appreciate any of the time that you want to give. And also, Phantom, you ain't going to miss anything. If we have any diamonds, rares, or anything that shows up tonight, I will be making shorts on it. And the same thing goes for the great one. So if I do get the great one, you will see it in video form. And depending on how much longer we have in the stream, I might even let people come in and take a picture of it with me. If we get it in the last hour, I'll probably go ahead and just shoot it and then make a video about it. Because I'm just ready to get this grind over with. But if we get them within the next, 2-hour period, then we'll probably go ahead and just let whoever can make it to the stream be part of the thumbnail. I might even just save it for tomorrow, even now I think about it. since tomorrow's a live stream anyways, where we're all going to be together, I might as well just do that tomorrow. Start the stream off with the great one being taken out, where everybody can be there to take a picture with me, and then afterwards we will do our stream where we'll go move on to our other maps. It might be what I do. Like I said, I'll figure it all out before tomorrow, guys. I'll have a plan by this time tomorrow. We'll finish out this run, and then we'll reset time again, guys. Still early, though, but I think my Why are you in the woods? God, this pheasant stuff don't make any sense, man. Why are you in the woods? I mean, where are you anyway? I mean, I'll shoot this pheasant if I can find it. I don't know. I'm guessing I already spooked it. We'll just move on. Alright, guys, we're going to do another main menu reset. Or not main menu reset, but another time reset, rather. Well, I appreciate it, Mr. Star Wars. I really do, man. Like I said, I appreciate any time you spend with me, buddy, but you do not have to feel obligated. You have your own life just as much as I have mine, so, I mean, like I said, you never have to feel like you have to watch. I mean, like I said, it's up to you, buddy. And then in the future, whenever memberships come around, if you want to help to pay to support the channel in that way, that would also be a big help. Ooh, we got a diamond potential. Let's go. Guys, we might got a diamond right there. Low chance of it happening, but anytime that I see 22 as the top estimate on a level 2, I always go after it as a diamond. So this is either going to turn out to be a diamond, or it's going to turn out to be a troll. But he's in a really good spot right now. So we are going to try to take this bird. Hopefully this is going to be a rare and a diamond at the same time. Not a super rare, but a rare diamond. Level 2s don't make it all the time, but this has a good chance at it. I think I'll put my scope back on. Now, we got trolled by 2 of these last stream, guys. Last stream, we had 2 level 2s that both had 22 score estimate, and neither one of them made it. But I do have about 3 or 4 diamonds that were level 2s that had this estimate. So it is very possible. But we're going to close the distance really slowly. Because I need to be in close range. I'm not the best shot with the shotgun, so I need to be close range with this. But we're going to keep an eye on him. As soon as I get into the 50s, I'm probably going to go ahead and flush him. Well, that's alright, Phantom. Like I said, the memberships ain't started yet anyways, man. I'll have to get 500 subscribers and over 3,000 views within a year in order to do that. Buddy, where are you going? Good grief. Probably should have flushed him, but to be honest, I just really didn't like that angle. Okay, so he's laid down now. I don't really care too much if I spook these other ones off. I'm going to go ahead and flush this, guys, and hopefully he'll come at us. Okay, we got him there. There we go. I'm not sure where the other male went. But that's okay. We'll come and get him at another time. Let's see. Is it going to be a diamond? Nope, it's another troll, guys. Another 19.8. Like I said, those don't make it very often, but they do have chances. So that's the reason why I'll at least give it a chance if I see it as a top score is 22. But what can you do? There we go. I love it when pheasants die side by side. It makes it so easy to pick them up. Also, guys, it has been a little while, so if anybody is currently watching the chat and lurking and having a good time, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to the videos. Every time you guys hit the like button, it spreads me around YouTube and makes it easier for other people to find me. Hitting the subscribe button helps me work towards getting paid to do this for a living. So I appreciate any support you guys can give. Come on. I would not be surprised if we're at least about 3,200 kills in right now. Give or take. I've had a great time with this grind, but I am also very ready for this grind to end. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and reset time, guys. But first, let me check my ammo count. Yeah, we're still doing good. Alright. Let's go a little bit later this time. Let's try 9:40 instead of 9:30. Get about 10 more minutes later. They all just popped in. That was funny. Okay, so they're going to be way out there this time. Some little level 2s. Nothing in the middle zone as of now. What's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream, man. It's going pretty good, buddy. No trophies yet. We've had one troll today. It was another level 2 that could have made diamond, and unfortunately it didn't. Oh, there was birds in the middle zone. I just didn't see them. No, no, no. Nah. Land? I think I hit him. Yeah, I hit him. Okay, good. We got that one at least. We got them both. Let's go. We may have spooked off a few other zones there. But we'll sit here and wait. These are both females. I don't know if I can make this count before they get too far away. Yeah. So all we can do is just try. Oh, wait. I think I see him right here. Don't know if that was too worth it there. We got both these birds, but in doing what in shooting that one with the shotgun, we did spook off the other zones. So don't know if that was a bad idea or not. Although I do feel like it was. But if you're still in the chat, how's it going, Jack? Hope your day is going well. As always, I appreciate you guys for giving your time to me in the stream. I do wish that I was able to just change the title of my stream mid-stream. That would be very nice. But unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to do so. What am I doing, calisthenics? The game just made me crouch like 2 or 3 times there for some reason. It is getting to be about 4 o'clock my time, guys. And usually if there's other people that joins chat, it's usually after 4. So hopefully we'll see some other people join in today. Excuse me. The stream tomorrow, Jack, is going to be from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to hunt for 3 hours on one map and then hunt for 3 hours on another. I'll be putting out 2 different polls tonight for you guys to vote on, one for the first 3 hours and one for the second 3 hours. So make sure that whenever that post comes out, make sure that you guys are ready to vote, as that's going to determine where we're going tomorrow. And it will be open mic again, and it will be where you guys can actually hunt with me and talk to me and stuff. But I will be building out a normal post today, or tomorrow morning, letting everybody know what the rules for the day are. Because last time was kind of chaotic, and I'm not going to handle that anymore. So I'm going to have a set of rules for everybody to obey whenever they're there. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll have a really good time tomorrow. Jack, if you're going to go live while you're on my map, I will not care at all. However, you need to have your voice isolated where we can't hear you on my end. Like I said, I don't mind if you want to do a live stream on your end, but just make sure that I can't hear you streaming. Because where I'm trying to do a stream and where you're trying to stream at the same time, we can't be hearing each other. But yeah, I don't care if anybody live streams or whatever. It's the same thing as if you were to go to find somebody else's map and you just happen to be on my map. But it's the same thing as if you were just multiplayer hopping on somebody else's. So yeah, I don't care if you stream or do whatever you need to do, man. That don't bother me. Like I said, the only rule I'll have about anything is no great ones and no super rares. That's the only thing I won't allow people to take. But of course, the great ones are going to be next to like impossible to ever have that happen. But yes, if you guys ever see an initial super rare on my map, I'm just going to have to trust with every ounce in me that you guys would be honest with me and let me know if you find one. Because that's the one trophy I have never killed in my 2,900 hours of playing Call of the Wild. So super rares are off the table for now, and great ones are also off the table. But other than that, you're more than welcome to take home anything else you guys find. Normal rares, gold rares, that is totally fine. I'll let you take whatever you want. Where'd this other pheasant go? Hello? But yeah, Jack. Tomorrow, if you want to test it out and I can still hear your voice while you're streaming, then I can try to do some workarounds with you and try to see if you know any other tricks to get yourself where you're isolated. But if we realize that we can't do it without hearing it, without trying to talk over top of each other, then you might have to just wait until you're not on the same stream as me. But again, if you know how to isolate your voice where you can have your own people hearing yourself, that is totally fine. But where it is my stream, I will let you know that I don't do shoutouts during live streams like that because I don't want to necessarily lose people that's on my stream to go view yours, and I also don't want people to think that they'll have to come from your stream to mine. So I don't really want us to compete over each other as far as viewers are concerned. So you can shout out my channel if you wish, but I'm not going to do it on my end just simply because, like I said, I don't want people to leave my channel to go to yours, and I don't want people from your channel to leave to come to mine. If we're both trying to be YouTubers, we can't be losing them view time. So hopefully that makes sense to you. But if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask me. I don't care a bit to clear things up with you. Really? Just one male? I don't think that's ever happened. Usually both pheasants are there. Oh, nice, man. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm nearly at 300. I really don't like my subscriber count right now because I hate odd numbers, and right now I'm on 289. And it's like, I just want somebody to subscribe to the channel just so I can be at 290. Like, it's just bothering me to be at 289. But, that is awesome, man. I don't know, man. I might shout you out tomorrow. Since you're growing and since you're about the same size as me, I might consider that. Just while we're live tomorrow, just let me know what your channel name is called, and I might do give you a shout out. I'm not gonna do it throughout the stream, but I might give you one or two. Because I don't care to help out other content creators if they help me out as well. So yeah, you bet. Yeah, like I said, man. I think in the past you told me that you were just doing it as a hobby, but if you're trying to take it and run with it now, then I will try to help you grow. So if you want to shout me out, I'll shout you out tomorrow. It don't bother me. I thought you were still doing it for a hobby unless I was thinking of somebody else. But if you're really trying to grow your channel, then I don't care to help you. You'll just have to remind me. Okay, they're traveling, so I'm going to go ahead and bust this one before he travels. And I'm going to miss somehow. Where am I hitting? Stop running. Okay, I knew that should have been good. I mean, we got him. But I couldn't make it to my tree stand there. They were already traveling. I had to go ahead and bust him. Oh, I got you, Jack. Alright, man. Well, you're about 89 subscribers behind me, so yeah, I don't care. I don't care to help you out. Like I said, but if I'm gonna shout you out, you have to shout me out. All right? Whenever you join my map tomorrow, just let everybody know that you're on D-Train's map, and if you want to come subscribe to my channel, they can. I'm gonna be as I'm the host, and then I'll tell them that you're also streaming, and that if they want to come and join your channel, they can. So I don't care to share the wealth around if you're trying to grow your channel, buddy. Let's see. Pheasant, where did you go? There he is. Dude, this is just so interesting. I have so many kills, so much pressure on my map, and still no great one, and the diamonds ain't spawning like they used to. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking that I've shot some solos that were originally level 1s, and now they're back to being level 2s because they kept coming to my main zones. Or something's happened here, because I don't know what happened that one week. We were getting a diamond per stream, and even that one stream we got 2 diamonds. And now we went 3 streams without a single diamond, a couple level 2 trolls, and no rares. So I don't know what's going on with my map. It's just kind of all over the place right now. Yeah, and I know that you'll be streaming tomorrow, man. But if you have any questions for me, since your voice will be isolated from the rest of the map, if you have any questions for me, just join my stream and just leave it in the comment down below. I'll still talk to you if you have any questions for me. Like if you're wanting to hunt certain animals and you're wanting to ask me if I can reset time or anything like that, you can always feel free to drop a comment down in my chat section. Like I said, you're still still a subscriber to my channel as well, and I'll still treat you as such. So if you need anything from me tomorrow, just let me know in chat, okay? And if I need to repeat myself for talking too fast, let me know. I know that I can talk really fast sometimes. What? Why are you fleeing? Please land. Please land. Did I just hit him? I'm not entirely sure, but I think I just saw him like veer to the right a little bit. I might have to go check that. I think I did hit him one time there, but I'll have to double check it. I mean, so far it's just the one pressure. I'll take my dog over here real quick and have him hit the track blood thing and see if he senses anything. Because I don't know if I hit that bird or not. But we'll go over here and find out real quick. Alright, so it looks like he's just flying around a tree then. Sad, but we'll have to deal with it. Hey, we did get a new subscriber today. Let's go, man. I just now checked and I might have more than just one, but I did get another one today, so we're at 290. Thank goodness I'm no longer 289. Well, that's awesome. If the person who subscribed is currently watching, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Every subscription is so precious to me. Let's see. Burb? Nope, no burb. Let me just refresh my stream real quick. There we go. Any males? I think all the females are here, but I don't see the males. So we'll just keep on moving. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reset time, guys. I'm going to check this last field, as this field usually has something at the end of the day in there. But we'll reset time again here in just a second. Come on. Any minute now. There we go. Anything? Nothing? Whoop, whoop. Maybe. Oh, they're out here. Nice. Oh, might help if I reloaded. We'll just keep checking zones, guys. If we keep having birds, then we'll just keep going around in circles until we find nothing. But as you guys can see, we're still getting respawns even right now, so we'll just keep hunting them. Got 2 hours remaining. Hopefully this great one will show up in these next 2 hours, guys. I am so ready to go back to some whitetail and moose and things with antlers. I know I say it every stream, but you guys have no idea. I'm having a great time doing this grind. I'm not burnt out on it really at all, but at the same time, I'm just ready to move back to some bigger game. It's going to be a nice break tomorrow during the multiplayer stream to hunt some other stuff for a while. Ah, the male's already made it to the woods. Darn hit. It's fine. We'll just go ahead and move on down here and reset time down here, I guess. me get a drink of water real quick, guys. Throat's getting a little dry. Alrighty. Sorry for the standstill there, guys. I was just checking on stuff. A bunch of level 1s. Hopefully that's a high. I always get excited when I see level 1s. This makes 3 level 1s in a row, guys. And that is not happening much during my grinds at the moment. So hopefully this means something. Hopefully there's a big diamond on the map or great ones here. And guys, be prepared, because when this great one does show up, I will be opening up this map the same day to you guys and letting you guys come and take a picture with me. That way you guys can be in the video for the great one. And we'll probably do that for all great ones in the future. So I'll be making a post on my channel, waiting about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll take them out. And anybody who wants to join can. But I'm only going to let a few people in because I don't want any strangers coming into the chat for the great one pictures. So I want to make sure that everybody's in my stream. What in the world? I think that was a glitch, because I don't think there'd be any pheasants in the woods over there. Golly. So many pheasants. Whoops. There we go, got them both. Why are these pheasants in weird places? I mean, they're supposed to be down here in the field, but they're up there in the woods. I don't know. Maybe wait a second, see if they come down. Hello? Nope. I'll make another route through here later. What's up, Ashley? Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad to see that you was able to make it today. It's going good. We've had one troll today. It was a level 2 that had a chance of making diamond, and sadly it scored 19.8, so it didn't make diamond. But that's been the only trophy today. And it could be any time. I mean, I'm probably sitting real close to about 32 to 3,300 kills in, so hopefully sooner than later. And then we're having our multiplayer stream tomorrow where you guys can come back onto one of my maps and hunt with me again, so you're more than welcome to join us on that too if you wish. And if you're gonna do a live stream and stuff, I'm totally fine with that. I know that you say that your internet's bad, but anybody who wants to do a live, who's also YouTubers and wants to stream while on my map, I welcome it. You guys just have to isolate your voice. But I believe Jack said that he's going to stream tomorrow while being on my maps, and and Chopper, I've already given him permission. If he's wanting to do a live stream while on my map, he can. I hope so, Ashley. And yeah, trolls can be annoying, but honestly, they don't annoy me too much. At least not as often as they used to. The only ones that really annoy me is the ones that have a high chance at making diamond and then they don't make it. Level 2s that have a good chance at it, those don't really hurt me too bad because I know to expect it to troll more times than not. But yeah, I get you entirely. Nobody likes a troll. But how you been doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Where's the other one? Do I have another one? Oh, just spotted something there. Is that him? Yeah, it's him. No, don't fly away. The scope makes them look like they're so much closer than what they are. Oh well, we're going 1 for 2. That's rough, Ashley. I mean, I commend you for your dedication, though. I hope that they don't take you too long. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not really fox hunting. It's a very difficult grind to set up for, and it's tough to grind them because you have to get both of them down. So you have to make like 2 shots really quickly. Because if you miss the female or you shoot the female and not the male, then yeah, it ends up you won't get the respawn back. So that's my main reason as to why I'm not doing the fox. If they make it easier in the future where the respawns will come in even if you shoot one of them, then that'll make it a lot easier, I think, and a lot better. But right now where you have to get the male and the female both in order to get both of them to come back, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, very true. I would say they're the hardest, followed by the black bear. In my opinion, the black bear and the fox are definitely the hardest ones to grind for, in my opinion. But yeah, we're literally 10 away from 300 subs to the channel. So I'm excited. I'm excited. When we hit 300, I'll have to do something for everybody. I'm not sure what it'll be, but that's a pretty big milestone in my opinion. So I'll probably do some sort of special video for everybody. I'm hitting it today, Jack. Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. I hope so. Like I said, it'd be really quick though, buddy. I mean, like I said, I'm only going to be on here for about another 2 hours. So you have to get 10 more people on them to subscribe today before then. But I hope it happens, buddy. Final Fantasy Chapter 13 came out last night, and then all of Chapter 14 will be out tonight, and then that'll wrap up my playthroughs, which will allow me to get focused more on Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter. So, and I probably won't do another playthrough until probably June or July. Yeah, I saw that, man. I didn't get to see what the post was. I just saw where you mentioned me, but I really appreciate it. I mean, like I said, you don't have to feel obligated to shout me out on your content. I was just saying, like, while we're live streaming together, if you happen to be streaming at the same time as me, and you want to just casually mention that I'm sure that the host of the map is also streaming and stuff like that, you can. Tomorrow, I'm only planning on mentioning you maybe maybe a time or two, maybe one time per map. So like, I might go like an hour to an hour and a half tomorrow into the first part of the stream, and if you're in there with me, then I'll just casually mention that you're streaming. And then the second part of the stream, when we're going to the next map, I'll probably do it again. So that's probably what my plan is. But I really appreciate all the support, man. I try to support you too along the way if I can. And Ashley, I'll also do the same for you as well. If you want me to do shout outs for you during these streams, since you guys are my subscribers and in hunting with me, I will. But you'll just have to let me know if you want me to or not. Jack's gonna be live streaming tomorrow while he's on my map, so I told everybody that I would just kind of mention like casually give him a shout out tomorrow. So if you want me to shout out your channel, I don't mind to help you out some. Alright, good. Alright, guys. So, yeah, tomorrow, like I said, if I'm going to do shout-outs, it'll be one time per map. And I'll dedicate it at certain times. And you guys will have to be on the map whenever I do it. So that way, if anybody's looking for you, they can see that you're actually on there with me, if that makes sense. If you guys have to leave for any reason or anything, you'll have to let me know. So that way I don't shout you out when nobody can find you. It'd be kind of funny if you're like, but they're not even on the map. So, you know, just make sure that you're there. Also, to let you guys both know, later tonight I will be putting out 2 different polls for everybody, and I would like for everybody to vote on it. The first poll is going to be for the first 3 hours, what map you guys want to hunt on, and then I'll do another poll for the second 3 hours. And then I'm also going to put a post out tomorrow that is going to be outlining my rules for the day. So that way people will know how to behave while we're doing live streams. So just wanted to let you guys know that too. Oh, he turned, but I still got him. That was luck. You know what? I want to have a little bit of fun. He's by himself. I want to see if I can hit the shot. Almost. Almost. Needs to be a little bit higher. We got him. 300-yard shot with 22. Can we do it again? There's another one out here. Can we do it again? Oh, we can. Let's go, guys. 300-yard shots with the 22. 2 of them back to back. Let's go. Yeah, not a problem, Ashley. Like I said, if you guys are subscribed to my channel and helping me out, I don't care to scratch your back as well. Like I said, I won't subscribe to everybody just simply because I don't want my channel to be littered with subscriptions of stuff that I'm not watching on a daily basis. But I will help you guys out by visiting your channel from time to time if you guys are live streaming and kind of jumping in and saying hey, and I'll also support you guys by giving you shout outs during my streams. But again, it'll only be during the streams where we're playing together. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. And then also, guys, I am planning on eventually, I don't know when, because obviously my channel has to grow pretty quickly. But if you guys are also interested in collaborations, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll start thinking about it. But like other channels, I wouldn't want to make sure that you're around the same size as I am. So if either one of you guys, I know that Jack said he's going to start pursuing YouTube, and he's at 200 right now. So congratulations for Jack. He's only 89. He's only 90 subscribers behind me. So Jack, if you end up if you're about the same size as I am in the future, and you're of age, then I will consider doing collaborations with you. And also Ashley and Chopper, if any of you guys want to do a collaboration with me in the future, and you're okay with that, I will consider that as well. Everybody kind of needs their own support triangle to be able to grow on YouTube, and I'm willing to work with pretty much anybody that's around the same size and subscribed to my channel. So, or at least that's supporting my channel, even if they're not subscribed. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. Again, though, I will not be doing collabs until I'm about 1,000 people on my channel, and then whenever I have my Discord up and running. So obviously we can talk through Discord. But I'm not going to do Discord or anything like that until I'm at 1,000. So until then, we'll just deal with what we got. YouTube is being so weird. It says there's only one person in my chat right now, and obviously there's several. At least chat's working. YouTube, the stream's working fine, and the chat's working fine. It's just for some reason the number of people that it's showing is never correct. Hello, Pheasant. Is there a pheasant for a peasant? A great one pheasant would make me richer than a peasant. It would be quite pleasant to get that great one pheasant. For I resent not getting the great one pheasant. Oh, man. It says 4 on your end? Yeah. It's been bouncing back and forth. Most of my streams have about 4 to 6 people at a time right now is my average, which is not bad at all. But I would like to see about everybody coming to the streams eventually, which I know that more people will start showing up, but it would be nice for my streams to start having like 20, 30 people in it at a time. Oh, nope, that was my bad. I pulled off. There we go. Oh no, I didn't even check that pheasant. I hope I didn't shoot a level 3. I didn't check the pheasant. Yeah, I've been rambling today, Ashley. I don't know what it is. I didn't sleep extremely well last night, but I feel okay today. But yeah, all day today I've just been rambling about random stuff. Like, even when there's nobody in chat, I'm like just talking to myself all day today. I don't know, I guess I just felt like talking. Which ain't a bad thing, but I'm just hoping that I don't wear my voice out before tomorrow, because I'll have to be able to talk for 6 hours straight tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. I always enjoy doing things directly with you guys and talking through open mic with you all, but we've got to make sure that people are getting more respectful. We can't have people talking over the mic anymore or hogging the mic like what happened last time. So I will be putting out a rules to be followed. So probably tomorrow before the stream, or maybe even tonight, so people have several hours to read it. But yeah, I'm gonna be expecting everybody to be following my rule book. I wish that YouTube had, or not YouTube, but Call of the Wild had a way to where if someone wanted to join your map, it would make them accept your terms and conditions before you went into the map. So that way, since you're the host, you can literally tell people what you're okay with them taking, what you're not okay with them taking, and like what kind of rules you want them to follow before they join your map. I really think that would be a very big plus to YouTubers wanting to host their own maps and stuff like that, especially for console, since we don't have a way to chat, to text and chat. It is, Ashley, but I love doing it, so it don't really bother me too much. As long as we have people in chat and it's a lot of fun and people are being respectful and it's having a good smooth stream, then I should be able to get through it pretty easy. Luckily, almost everybody that's subscribed to my channel are really nice and friendly people, and I'm courteous as well, so I'm lucky to have that kind of a fan base. I'm getting decent estimates. I mean, it's 2 level 2s in a row that cross 21 threshold, but I always pop them unless they're 22. If they have 22 as their top estimate, I'll give them a chance to make diamond, but I don't know what's happened to my other pheasant, though. I had 2 pheasants here. Is he up here? No. I've always had 2 pheasants at this zone, and for the last 2 or 3 runs, it's just been this one guy. So I might go ahead and think about popping another female. There we go. Just to increase my chances at a male coming back. Did that guy make diamond? It's always like to check, though. No, he would have been an 18. Golly, one of my pheasants, though, would have came close. Oh, it was that one from earlier today. He had 19.9. That was a troll and a half. Level 2 at 19.9, and it has to be 20 point something for it to be diamond. Let me refresh my stream real quick, guys. I haven't done it in a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Now it's showing 6 people in chat. That sounds about right. Also, guys, if you're having a good time here today, as I always say, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to the channel. We are having a multiplayer stream tomorrow from 12 p.m. until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you guys will actually get to come and hunt with me via open mic and everything. So if you guys are wanting to participate in that, make sure that you guys are here. There's also going to be 2 posts put out tonight for you guys to vote on for which maps we're going to be going to. So make sure you guys have your notifications on for that as well. See ya. But yeah, last time we did a multiplayer stream, guys, I gained 35 subscribers in 1 week. So I'm really hoping that these streams will continue to help my channel grow. Like Jack said, I hit 290 today. I might have more now. I don't know, but I'm quickly approaching 300 subscribers, and whenever I do that, I will be doing a special for you guys of some sort. I'm not sure if it'll be a video or something I do live, but I will figure it out before then. And then we'll do something massive for 500. When we hit 500, we'll definitely be doing something live that day, but I'm not sure what it will be. Let's go ahead and do another time reset. Let's go 9:40 still gives me enough time. There they are. That worked. I know one thing, when you're doing the pheasant grind with the 22, you are going to be shooting the 22 a lot more than you do whenever you're big game hunting, that's for sure. I actually feel like it has purpose besides just turning animals around. Like, this is like the only time in the Hunter Call of the Wild where you'll feel like that the 22 is like an absolute necessity. In my opinion. Then again, you can use bigger guns, but I've noticed that the bigger guns, even though they're instant kills on pheasants, I have noticed that this one, they only make it about maybe 2 seconds at the longest if you make a good shot on them. So, bigger weapons is an instant drop, but usually these are too. As long as you hit some sort of organ, the 22 will kill it. Plus, it just feels, I just like using something different. Feels weird using big guns on a tiny pheasant to me, so that's one of the reasons why I like using the 22 on them. No male here. Unfortunate. Let me refresh my stream, guys. It kind of got froze up on me a little bit there. Still running fine, though, as far as I can see. Who is all still here in chat? YouTube is literally fluctuating right now. It's showing 1, and then it's showing 2, then it's showing 6, then it's showing 3. Who is still in chat right now that's still available to let me know you're still here? Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support, buddy. Hopefully I can get you a few subscribers tomorrow, too, while we're doing the stream. So I know Jack is still here, but I think it's just me and you right now, Jack. YouTube is kind of locked in on 2 right now, so I think everybody else is headed out, or it's just not reflecting it. I'm not sure. But I appreciate it, man. Let's see. That's a pheasant. Le pheasant. Nothing too special. The other one is right there. Oh, no, you're fine, Ashley. Jack, you said it's just 2. Are you saying you got me 2 subscribers, or are you saying it's 2 o'clock your time? I'm not sure what you're meaning by it's just 2. Oh, you're, and Ashley, if I didn't reply to you, I'm sorry if I got short-term memory there. I think I did, but you're totally fine. Like I said, I'm just, YouTube doesn't reflect people correctly whenever I'm doing live streams on my phone, so I don't always know exactly who's here. But I am thinking I might turn on my PlayStation thing where my PlayStation keeps up with it for me instead of YouTube. But then I'll have random numbers popping up all the time, so I don't know. Dude, I feel like such a noob streamer, and I've been doing this for almost a year and a half now, but there's so many things I still got to learn, so many things of how to run things. It's a lot of fun though along the way, though. I'm having a great time with it. Still want them to make an update where you're facing the outside of the tent. I think used to they had it that way, where every time you went to a tent, it would automatically face you out the door, so you could just run straight outside. And nowadays it's always wanting to make you face the back of the tent for some reason. Oh, I got you, Jack. Okay, yeah. Well, Jack, yours isn't reflecting it correct either, then, because I'm watching it from my phone, so there should be 3 people. It should be me and then you and Ashley, because Ashley said that she's still here. So so yeah, so yeah, even on your end, it's messing up a little bit apparently. Oh wait, what are they doing out there? I don't know where you think you're going, man. Okay, so just the one looks like. I don't see any other pheasants. That's weird. Never seen that phenomenon happen before. Yeah, I don't see any other pheasants. Yeah, these guys have never been out here before. Very interesting. Dude, I feel so tired for the people that play this game because their hunters must be exhausted by the time you turn the game off every day. I'm glad they gave us unlimited sprint. But imagine if you were actually playing as the NPC of the hunter. I mean, your legs, I can only imagine how jelly they would feel at the end of the day after all the constant running from one tripod to the next. My goodness. There we go. Come on, great one. I mean, I know you can't show yourself right now because I'm claiming animals, but... Where did the other one go? Oh, here he is. Passed him up. Very true, Ashley. Yeah, they'd be collapsing from exhaustion. Oh, man. The game gets turned off, they go back to their lodge or wherever they go. And again, I have pheasants in the trees. What in the world? I mean, it's just 10:12. They should be out here in the field. Why are they in the trees? That's a female. That's a female. I don't get this. I have so many zones where the pheasants are just so awkward in the zone. Sometimes they're up close, sometimes they're in the middle, sometimes they're far away. Other times they're not even where they're supposed to be, like this zone just then. I mean, I guess maybe the fox is scaring them. I don't know. It's weird. Hello? Is there absolutely nothing here? Useless. Again, guys, overlook my antics. Oh, man. There's not much happening in chat, and I'm anticipating this great one, so it's like sort of making me hyper and making me just like want to entertain myself along the way. So if I do anything stupid, guys, just overlook me. If I say or do anything of the stupid variety. Okay, just one respawn here. Ashley, what map are you currently grinding on, by the way? I know you said you had two. Are you on South Suisun, or are you on Emerald Coast right now? And also, have you got any rares or any diamonds yet? And Jack, what are you currently up to? Doing anything interesting at the moment? Get out of my face, you gnat. I had a gnat up in right up in my eye. Ugh. Still grinding deer. Is it whitetail, Jack? I believe that you said it's a whitetail grind you're doing, ain't it? What map are you on, by the way? Ah, well. I was just wanting to have a little fun. Oh, nice, Jack. You got any rares or diamonds yet? I know you're just about 500 in, but I didn't know if you got any trophies yet. Sometimes you can get your first rare or diamond in the first few hundred kills. Yeah, Revontuli is definitely one of the best places to whitetail hunt. Revontuli, Leighton Lakes, and then honestly, even if you're willing to put in the time to do all the management on the map, New England is really, really good for moose and whitetail as well. Get out of the way, you female. Get out of the way. Move. Thank you. Oh, man, what a shot. Oh, I love whenever you shoot and then you hit the bird right before it takes off. Oh, nice, Jack. So you've had a pretty good grind so far. That's awesome. Are you using herd management or are you just shooting all the males? And Ashley, I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but I did ask you a question a few minutes ago about what map you're currently hunting on and if you got anything cool. I understand you're hunting, so if you haven't been able to answer me, I got you entirely. But I was kind of curious. Finished about half your zones? Okay, that's good. Yeah, Revontuli has a lot of waterways, so it takes quite a long time to get it fully managed. I think my moose on that, I think I have whitetail mostly managed on that map, and then my moose are pretty well managed all the way. I have good diamond rates for both of them. Before I start my New England grind again, though, I think I'm going to go back on there on single player and go around all the waterways on New England one more time and just double check on my herd management for that one. I'm very far along in my grinds for both whitetail and moose on that map, but I think I'd like to get a little bit more diamonds than what I'm getting on there. Though I do get diamonds pretty frequently, it's not really the number I'd like to see them coming in at. I'm getting a diamond on New England about once every 50 to 70 kills for whitetail. And then my moose is about every... My moose is actually pretty good on New England. I'm getting a diamond on there probably about every... Maybe... Well, I guess they're about the same, actually, now I think about it. So I guess I can't really say that. Some days are better than others. But... Yeah, I get you, Ashley. Which map are you currently hunting on, by the way? Are you doing Emerald Coast right now, or are you on South Sweezen? Emerald Coast? Well, hopefully both of them go really well. I mean, like I said, it's a really tough grind no matter what map you're on, but I guess it just depends. If I had to do the Fox grind, I would probably... I really don't know where I would do it at. To me, whenever I'm doing a grind, whichever map offers the best shot placements or overall my prettiest looks is usually what wins me over. So, like, with the whitetail and moose grind, even though I could do it on Revontuli or Leighton Lakes, I actually prefer them on New England because of how pretty the map is. I love all the riverways and the water systems on that map, and that's the reason why I'm doing both my whitetail and moose on that map instead of the others. But I feel like I'm getting a ton more females in this zone than I'm used to seeing. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like I'm getting a lot more females in this zone than what I used to have. There's the other male. Get them both. See, but that tent right there allows me to come straight out. So I don't know what the game does. I guess it just depends on, I don't know. Yes, some tents you're facing the outside, but a lot of your tents you're facing the back of the tent. So I don't know why it does that. Come on, bring me something good. I've shot normal pheasants all day. Give me a diamond, give me a rare, give me a great one. Or give me nothing. Nothing here. How wonderful. Let's just move on. Pretend that I said that in another location. There we go. Thank goodness both my males are coming back to this zone. I went so long, like yesterday's stream and a few times off stream, I've grinded this particular field right here, and I've had a lot of times recently where it's just been the one male coming back. Luckily, I'm getting both of them coming back pretty regularly now, so. Good. Yay, it's raining, but I bet it's only going to last for like 2 or 3 seconds, because I think the rain on this map is bugged. Yep. Have you guys noticed that on South Sweezen Park, that whenever it rains, it only rains for like a few seconds and quits? Whereas on other maps, it can rain for like a couple of minutes in real life time? I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not, but I really think that the weather on South Sweezen is actually bugged. Because whenever it starts to rain, it only rains for like a little bit. When this game first came out, it would actually rain for like 15 to even sometimes 30 minutes in real life time before it actually quit. And it was a little bit more believable for that reason, in my opinion. I kind of wish the weather would last a little bit longer. Because in real life, there ain't very many rains that only lasted for a few seconds and quit. Most of the time, it's at least 30 minutes to an hour. Of course, if you didn't want it raining, you could always do like a Wave of the Hunter, where you could just fast forward time and be able to see what the weather patterns are going to be. So that way, if you don't like hunting in the rain, you can just hunt at different times. That'd be cool. Actually, I reset my stream, and I'm not sure if you said this earlier or just now to reply to the text I said about the rain. But were you replying to the rain thing I was talking about with the rain on South Sweezen, or were you replying to something earlier? I just want to make sure that I know what you're replying to. Because I refreshed the stream, and then your chat was there, so I didn't know if that was something I missed or if that was something you just now replied to. I don't know where this other pheasant is. I'll come back around and there's another solo here. I'll know that I'm getting both. It's just they're coming different times in the morning. What's up, 2009? I'm going to call you 2009 because I don't know how to pronounce the rest of your name. We will be tomorrow. If you're on PlayStation, tomorrow we are doing a 6-hour stream where we're going to spend 3 hours on one map and 3 hours on another. I will be on there open mic, so you guys can actually hunt alongside me, even though, well, not with me necessarily, but you guys can hunt on the map at the same time. So we will be doing a multiplayer stream tomorrow if you want to go into that. Oh, okay, Ashley. All right. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss that where I refreshed my stream. But yeah, the rain is very bugged on some of these maps, where it only rains for like a few seconds at a time, or it doesn't happen at all. What's up, country boy? Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the stream, both of you guys. I think you're both pretty new. If you guys like playthroughs and Call of the Wild and Wave the Hunter, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bells for me. I'm also very indirectly involved with my subscribers, so we do multiplayer streams and hunt together, and we're going to be planning on doing more of those once I get the great one pheasant taken down. So if you guys want to hunt together, make sure you guys subscribe for that reason as well. 80% of my content is Call of the Wild and Wave the Hunter, and then the other 20% is playthroughs of storyliners I love. So if you guys like that, then make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe for me. Yeah, very true, Ashley. Country, I did not respond to your text. I'm so sorry. You got the great one fallow? That is awesome, man. Yeah, I got my fallow deer, I think, not last year, but I think the year before last for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. It was either last year for Christmas or the year before that, but I think it was the year before because I got my moose last year. So I think it was 2 years ago I got my great one fallow. But I do have one of every great one in the game except for the pheasant, fox, and black bear, and I have over $3 million in the game and over 2,900 hours in it. So if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. We have some very educated people in chat, and I'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, but just make sure it's family friendly. That's all I ask. Where are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why am I missing? Oh, we got him. We got them both. Let's go, guys. Oh, it's a typical silver. That's awesome, man. Mine was the Blade Rack Mocha. Is the one that I got. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Take your time. Make a good shot on him, buddy. Yes, I am currently grinding for the Great One Pheasant 2009. I have not got the Great One Pheasant yet. I'm currently about 3,400 to 3,500 kills in. So it could be at any point I should be able to spawn him in. Where are you? Okay, seriously, where's my pheasant? I had a pheasant here. Duke, need your help. Where's he at? Show me, buddy. Okay, so this pheasant once again face planted and then decided to run, apparently. Or fly. Golly, he flew a pretty good little distance here. Good job, buddy. Yeah, we did get them both. Alright, good. Let's get on the four-wheeler, guys, and we'll take a ride up to this other spot. Well, maybe not. I think I'll just run it. Your favorite's a silver blade? That'd be pretty too, man. The one I got was one of my wanted combos. I wanted everything except for the Mickey Mouse antlers, I called it. I do not like the spoon rack at all. So I was wanting one of all the other kinds. So I will return to the fallow grind at some point. But I've got a double grind going on New England that I'm going to return to next after I get the pheasant. I'm nearly at 2,000 kills with the whitetail, and I'm about 1,600 in with the moose on that map. So I'm really wanting to get both great ones to spawn in at the same time and take them both out the same day. Yeah, it is country. But that is awesome that your friend's going to be there. By the way, if you guys have PlayStation, whenever this great one pheasant spawns, I will be putting a post out on the channel letting you all know that I did find it. And if you guys want to jump on my map with me, I'll be letting about 4 of you guys on the map just first come, first serve, so that way you guys can take a picture of standing over my pheasant with me. And then I'm also going to be doing that from now on any great one I find. So whenever the great ones spawn, I will be opening up my map as a multiplayer map and letting people come in and take pictures with me and my great one. Again, though, I won't be able to have a picture for myself because I don't friend anybody on PlayStation, so there's no way anybody could send me a picture with me in it. But the picture will be of my great one and you guys standing over top of it. So you guys will be in the thumbnail. If you want, I'm starting a new fallow deer grind. If you want to come and hunt with me when the great one pheasant spawns, I really appreciate the offer, but I actually have a really good grind already set up on the Mateo Wara for the fallow deer. So I'm probably going to just stick with the one that I've got because it was really well herd managed and very well set up. But I really do appreciate it, and at some point in the future, I will be coming onto your all's maps and hunting with you, and also seeing your trophy lodges and stuff like that. Again, that's going to be way down the line for my channel, probably whenever I hit over 1,000 subscribers. But I am planning on doing more things like on your guys' stuff. So we might consider that later on, man. But like I said, once I get this great one pheasant, I'm going to move to whitetail and moose on New England. And then from there, after I get those two great ones, I will then move on to something different again. Because I really want to get the Huddle whitetail mount with all three whitetail great ones, and then I really want to get several of the moose combinations because those are my two favorite great ones in the game right now. I don't see another pheasant down there, but I'll take the shotgun just in case. Oh, that's awesome, country boy. Yeah, I have one of every great one. So I don't have any duplicates just yet. Well, gonna have to get 1 for 2 this time. I don't know why the shotgun sometimes pumps and sometimes it doesn't. Like, that's the first time it's pumped all day today. I've ran it out of ammunition twice today, or a couple times, and that's been the first time it's actually pumped the shotgun shell at the end. I don't know. Also, if you guys also noticed the bug with the bolt action 308, the bolt action 308 right now, whenever you go to reload it, the bullet is not in your guy's hand whenever you go to push it back down into the gun. And I'm a very particular person, and that's actually annoying me. Like, I like being able to see the bullet going into the gun, but your character's hand is pushing, it's like making the motion for putting the bullet in, but there's no bullet. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but the 308 is not showing the bullet when you go to reload. Your favorite fallow combo is a silver Irish shell crack. That one's a pretty good one. That one's a cool one, I ain't gonna lie. I still like the blade rack and the big rack more than the other ones, but at the same time, I do like your idea with that Irish elk. The gray with the Irish elk is actually really pretty. Where's the other male? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he turned. No, he turned. Land? Please land. Oh, I ran out of ammo. That's great. If he's gonna come this way, I'm gonna try to get out real quick and actually try to get down here to him. There we go. He flew the direction we needed him to fly. There we go. Now we got them both. But yeah, guys, as far as grinding, I'm going to go ahead and touch on this. I know a lot of you guys would like for me to come to your maps and do grinding with you. I will let you know that's probably not going to be something that'll happen on my channel. I just want to be straightforward. I like doing grinds on my own and on my own maps and in my own ways. So I probably won't be doing any grinding with anybody. But if you guys ever open up your maps to multiplayer hunts in the future and want me to come and hunt on your map with you and stuff like that, that might be something we can do in the future. But as far as grinding for great ones, that one I'm probably always going to do on single player. Yes, I do 2009. So I'll be putting a so I'm sorry guys, I'm getting tongue tied all day today. Later on this evening, guys, I'll be putting 2 different polls out. One poll will be for the first 3 hours of the stream tomorrow, which is which map are we going to hunt on for the first half of the stream. I'll be putting out another poll later tonight for the second half of the stream. Where do you guys want to go after that map? And then the way it's going to happen tomorrow is that I'm streaming from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So from 12 till 3, we'll hunt on one map, and then from 3 to 6, we'll hunt on the other one. And we'll be hunting the 2 maps that get the most votes. Also, guys, I will let you know that tomorrow or tonight one, I'll also make a post about the rules that I'll be expecting for you guys to follow tomorrow, where it's open mic and everything. We can't have anybody fighting over the mic or causing any kind of mayhem. So I will be putting some rules out and be hoping and expecting for you guys to read those and abide by them. Um, and yeah, it'll be on my maps because I'm mostly a grinder for the last 2 years. Some of you guys are new in the chat right now. For the last 2 years, I've been grinding great ones. So any of the population resets on the free roaming animals and stuff, I'm having to relearn now. So I'll be. Oh, come on, you could have got just flying straight. Oh, we got him. There we go. And we got his buddy. Let's go, guys. We're getting lucky on the shots right now. But yeah, guys, that is kind of how it's going to work tomorrow. Tonight, there'll be 2 polls put out tonight that I'd like for you guys to all vote on, so that way we can decide on the 2 maps we're going to be hunting on. And then also read the rules whenever I put that post out. And then tomorrow we'll have a good time and hunt together. Let me see. Let me catch back up on chat real quick, guys. Let me see. Have you ever had a chance to watch the YouTuber Black Bullet 60? No. The only YouTubers I watch for Call of the Wild right now is like dedicatedly watch is Scarecrow and Flinter. Those are my 2 that I watch the most. Let me see. If you want, you can hunt on my map. Where are you from, so I can know what time it is to be in my country? So I'm Eastern Standard Time. I do live in Kentucky, is where I live. Let's see. Yes, and if you guys have PlayStation, all of you guys are welcome to join. I will be having me and then 7 others on my map. The way that that's going to work tomorrow, guys, and I will also have this in the post for tomorrow. The way it's going to work is I'm going to let everybody who's here at the start of the stream just join as soon as I open it. So you guys will have to be here right at the start of the stream if you're wanting first dibs on the map. And basically, I'm going to let you guys hunt for an hour. And then I'm going to kick everybody out at the same time after an hour. But if you guys came in towards the end of the hour, I will make sure that you guys have at least an hour on the map. So I'm going to be paying attention to all of you. So if you get there right at the start, I will know who's been there the longest. So whoever gets been there for an hour or more, you guys will be kicked after an hour. But that's just to let other people have a time to come in. If nobody joins in the next 5 minutes, you guys come right back. So that's how I'm going to be running it tomorrow. Is just kind of make sure that I can get more chances at talking to new people, make sure that anybody who's new and wants to join the channel can. If I just let you guys hunt the entire 3 hours on here, then nobody new would be able to join the map. So, like I said, I'll give you guys an hour apiece, and whenever you guys hit that hour, I will be kicking you from the map, or you can just leave on your own and let me know in chat. Okay, it's been my hour. I'm going to leave for 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, that way you guys can come right back. It just gives enough time for other people to be able to join in. And I don't know why these pheasants are fleeing for. They just do not like me for some reason. Luckily, it looks like it's all females, though. Nope, but there's a male. Oh, we got him. Guys, I think I'm getting better at the shotgun shots. Yep, we got him again. Yeah, I think I'm starting to learn how to shoot shotguns on here, guys. Man, I've been so proud of myself lately. I've been doing so good with this shotgun in particular. The 16 gauge is incredible. I watched Flinter's video the other day about the best weapons to use in 2025, and he said the 16 gauge was the best to use for wing shooting, and I'm definitely agreeing with him right now. It is so much more accurate than the 10 gauge was. But then again, guys, all the rules that I said about the kicking after an hour and stuff, that may be up in the air. Like I said, I'm still going to be planning on trying to figure out exactly how I want to run tomorrow. I might just let people come and go as they please. I might let you guys just stay on there as a first come, first served basis. It really just depends. Like I said, I'll just let you all know tomorrow exactly how I'm going to run things. Tonight, I'm just going to be putting the post out for the rules, and then tomorrow I'll have a plan whenever we actually start streaming. Also, guys, I just want to let you all know that YouTube did fluctuate again. If you're still here, let me know in chat. For some reason, it's only showing one person in here right now. I'm pretty sure there's more than one, but it could be. But they could have had some people pop in and then pop back out. But if you're still here, let me know in chat so that way I know that you're, well, still with me. No other mail for this time being. Whoops. Wrong tent. Oh, hi. Okay. I don't know if they're trying to intimidate me or what was going on there, but that was kind of funny. Just walk up and he's just standing there. I tapped square, not held. No, I didn't hold it. Good grief. Do I not have another male here? I think I'm gonna have to shoot a female out of this zone. If I could hit it. That's okay. Well. Yeah. I'll just let it be for now. It is really wanting to rain on this map, but it just does not want to let it rain. The map decides it wants to rain, and then all of a sudden it just stops. There we go. Pheasant. Doing a good job today as always. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, he's a good doggy. I love the puppies. Alright guys, for anybody who's still in chat, we got exactly an hour left. About an hour and 5 minutes. Hopefully this great one will show up in time. If not, we'll have to hit it again probably the week after next. Don't you growl at me. I'll growl at you back. I'll make sure you remember my growl. Oh, it's time to reset time. Okay. For anybody who's currently in the stream, right now it is only showing as one person in the chat. It's kind of slowed down, so that's the reason why I'm not really talking too much. I think people kind of popped in, asked the questions they needed to be answered for tomorrow's stream, and then went on about their way, which is totally fine. But for anybody who might be watching this at a time it's not live, or anybody who's currently still in the stream watching me, I do appreciate you guys for your patience, as there is not much going on at the moment. So for now, it's mainly going to be gameplay and seeing what we can have. But if anything cool happens, then you guys know I'm going to respond to it. Female. There he is. Oh! Oh, what a shot. Oh, that was sweet. Lay down, Buster. And it actually counted full score. That's cool. He got off the ground enough for it to count full score. I don't get why these birds are running. Still just the one? Where's my other bird at? I've always had two there. I feel like SpongeBob right now. Where did everybody go? So awkward having a ton of people in chat 1 second and then just nobody the next. Awkward feeling inside within myself. Like I said, guys, for anybody who's coming at a later time and just watching the gameplay, thank you so much for your support watching this. And I am sorry that I'm not talking too much at the moment. There isn't anybody in chat at the moment, and nothing really cool is happening in the game, so I do apologize for the lack of commentary. But if you guys are having a good time, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Any of your support would be greatly appreciated. Oh, thought that was a rare fox there for a minute. I knew I didn't have a rare fox on my map except that melanistic I shot. Why are they running? I don't know why these birds are spooking. Oh, we got him. Oh, nice. Alright, good. I've made some pretty good shots today, I ain't gonna lie. Have to go track him, though. Nice. To be quite honest, guys, where the chat has now died off and nobody's really here anymore, and the fact that I need to get ready for the stream tomorrow, I will probably go ahead and finish out this run, and then I'll probably end the stream after this run. I think I would like to go ahead and record a video for tomorrow. We're discussing the rules and regulations of how things are going to run, because I've been sitting here brainstorming since I've been talking with those people in chat, and I think I figured out exactly how I want to run things tomorrow, so I think I will finish out this particular run that I'm currently on, and then I'll probably hold it off until we can do this again another day. Because like I said, there is nobody in chat at the moment. I am kind of losing my mood for the grind right now. So, unless something real special happens real soon. I don't get how I'm spooking all my birds right now. Let's see. I don't know. If somebody else joins the chat before it's time for me to end, then I'll probably try to entertain them until the end of the hour, but we'll have to find out. And thank you to all the people that did subscribe to the channel today. We went from 289 to 293 as far as what I can see right now, so thank you all for subscribing. It means the world to me. And if you guys are new or you've watched the stream to this point and it's no longer live, then thank you so much for your support and making it this far into the stream. And also make sure that you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Any support that you guys can give me will make a great benefit to me in the future. Be able to get hopefully a better microphone, be able to get better equipment, all those good things. That's a tail shot. That's better. I have no idea where this other one flew off to. There he is. Where's my dog at? Oh, yeah, put him all the way down there at the river again. Oh, good grief. What's up, Jack? Welcome back to the stream, man. It's just me and you in here for now. Alright, let's see. 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 Let Everybody else asked their questions about tomorrow and headed on out, so it's just us for now, buddy. Also, Jack, I want to go ahead and let you know that I only have about 30 minutes left anyways, so what I'm probably going to do is that I'm probably going to finish out this current run that I'm on and probably go ahead and end the stream for the day. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and record a video for the rules and regulations for the stream tomorrow, so that way everybody knows what I'm expecting from them. But I am going to hunt out the rest of this grind, though, so that way I can at least make sure that I'm not missing a great one before I stop the stream. But I do want to record a video tonight, so that way everybody will be able to have the rules for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll put out a post and stuff. So I'm going to put out a video and 2 polls tonight for the maps. And then I'll put out my final post tomorrow before the stream actually starts. Let's see. Pheasant. There you are. What's up, 2009? Welcome back to the stream, man. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Glad to see we're getting some people back in chat. I was kind of lonely there for a little while. Everybody came in, asked their questions, and everybody at once, for some reason, all left. So, like, for the past 15 minutes, I've not been saying a word. It's been awkward. Yes, you can, 2009. PlayStation players can join PS5 even if you're PS4. I play on the PS5, but yes, it'll still let you to join. It'll still allow you to join me. The way that I'm going to be doing it is I'll be opening up my map as a public map, so anybody in the world can join that map. You guys just have to be here at the start of the stream to be able to jump straight in. And I have decided to. I will put this in a video. A few minutes ago, I told you guys that I'd be kicking you guys after an hour. I'm not going to do that. So what I've decided to do is that I want everybody to have a good time and be able to hunt as much as they like on my map. So I'm going to do it on a first-come, first-served basis. So basically, whoever is in there at the start of the stream, you'll be able to remain on my map for the entirety of the time we're doing the stream, as long as you don't leave. And then over time, I will be asking a few people if they would mind to go ahead and let other people try to get in. But I don't want to ruin the experience for anybody. I don't want to just kick people out of the blue. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just let things kind of play out as they are, and you guys will just have to keep tabs on the map and make sure, and as soon as there's an opening, you guys have to try to jump in there and get it. I'm doing good, 2009. I'm doing good, man. You said, how are you? I'm doing good. If you meant to ask a different question, let me know, but I'm doing pretty good, man. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream here shortly. I was going to stream until the top of the hour, but I'm kind of getting out of the mood for grinding, where I've been grinding for several hours already, and I kind of want to record a video for you all, so that way everybody knows what I'm expecting for tomorrow's stream. But I'll go ahead and shoot any remnants that I find. I'll probably do one more pass through of all my zones real quick and just shoot whatever's left. The grind is going really good, man. I'm currently about 3,500 kills into it, give or take. I'm about 3,500 in, so the great one should spawn at any point. My herd management got mostly completed over the past week, so we have about 10 diamonds, and we have 4 leucistics and 2 melanistics. So we've actually done really good this grind. Just like I said, the only trophies we haven't got yet is super rares and the great one. But as far as rares and diamond luck is concerned, we've done pretty good the past couple of weeks. And if you're wanting to go back and see the trophies that I have done, go to my channel, and then then under my playlist section, I have all the videos and streams that I've ever done for Call of the Wild, and you can go back and see all the trophies and stuff that I've killed in the year and a half I've been a YouTuber. I try my best to make as many shorts and videos as I could, which most of my stuff is shorts, but I still try to make them enjoyable to watch. I hope so, man. If he spawns, you guys will see me flip out, because that means I can finally move on to other animals, and I'm so ready for that. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, so that way I can move on and hunt some other species. Ignore my dog in the background, guys, if you can hear her. A car came down blaring its horn, and she doesn't like odd noises. So she's whining towards it. She's quit now, but she does not like noises that she knows is not supposed to be happening. Yeah, I knew what you said, 2009. Also, if you want me to call you something different than 2009, just let me know. But I do not know how to pronounce your name, so you'll have to let me know what you want me to call you if you don't want me to call you 2009. Oh, you made the best taxidermy today? What'd you make? I don't have anything too fancy where I just have one of every great one, so I don't have any duplicates yet to make some really cool multi-mounts, but I have some ideas for what I'm going to do with my moose and whitetail and a few of the other animals for the North American map. Or excuse me, North American Lodge I'm going to be building. Only got one zone with respawns in it, guys, so we're having to run all the way up here just so we can shoot them. Okay, so these guys are standing side by side. That's going to be helpful as long as I make my shots count. There we go. Oh, you did the breadwinner. Oh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. I have had the worst luck when it comes to albinos for those species. I have not got a single albino line to my name or a single albino buffalo. But that is awesome, man. Oh, they were super rares? Dude. If those are legitimate super rares where you got them off your own map and wasn't like getting them off a modded map, that is insane. Congratulations, man. Like I said, that's the one thing I envy the most. I actually envy super rares right now over great ones because, like I said, I've had good rare luck, I've had good diamond luck, I've had good luck with great ones. But the super rare is the one thing I have never gotten in my near 3,000 hours of playing this game. That is the one trophy I envy the most, and it's also the reason why I don't let anybody take it while we're doing our multiplayer streams, is because I still want to have one for myself. Golly. Dude, that's rough, man. I mean, like, if I was going for a great one, I could do that. But that's some dedication, man. I commend you for your efforts. That's awesome. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, yeah, I could probably do it if it was a species I really, really wanted a rare of. But I mean, golly. To me, if I got a super rare, it'd have to be during a great one grind. I just don't have it in me to just grind an animal just in hopes of getting super rares and rares. Like, I could do that, but I've always been one to want to grind for great ones. Alright, so it's all legit. That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations to you. That's awesome. I think Scarecrow is the only other YouTuber I know of that has the breadwinner combination completed. Splinter has it nearly done. I think he has one animal out of his that is not an albino. But dude, that's awesome. Was he a troll or was he a diamond? You said he was a level 9. Yeah, I love Scarecrow and Splinter. They're my two favorite YouTubers for Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter. Which, of course, Way of the Hunter, I'm going to try to do more stuff on my channel for that game because there's not too many people that do coverage on Way of the Hunter. And I think the game is underrated for what it is. So I'm going to try to do more stuff for that game as well in the future. Unfortunately, I do have to start from scratch again. I have 215 hours in the game, and I had a super rare on that game. An albino 5-star whitetail that I had. And I had all kinds of really big trophies that I worked my butt off for. But unfortunately, I sold my disc version of the game a few months ago, and then whenever I re-downloaded the standard edition for the digital copy, for some reason it's glitched, and it's wanting to give me the elite edition. And because all my stuff was meant for the standard, I've lost everything. So I will have to start from scratch, but at least I get to keep all my DLC weapons, I guess. Yeah, he does have one of the best trophy lodges. It's crazy. Flinter's trophy lodge is really pretty too, though. He was a diamond dude. Let's go. Yeah, the biggest rares I've ever gotten were mythicals. Mythicals are gold rares. Those are the only ones I've ever gotten. I have a few whitetails that not whitetails, excuse me. I have one piebald red deer that I knew would not make diamond but he was a good mythical. I believe I have a mythical alligator I believe he was a Mela, if I'm not mistaken, a Mela alligator that was level 9, but he trolled me, or maybe he was mythical. I can't remember, but like I said, I've just had bad experiences, man. All my stuff has either trolled me or it just didn't have a chance to make diamond. We had a leucistic pheasant on here a couple of streams ago that even stood a chance of being a super rare, and it turned out to be a troll. So I mean, like I said, I just can't find something that actually makes diamond that's a rare color. And I've played the game for nearly 3,000 hours and herd managed and everything in all my grinds, and never once got a super rare. No, I do not. The Cape Buffalo is not an animal I really target to hunt. I'm a very niche hunter, meaning that I have my certain species that I really like hunting, and then I have a lot of species that I just don't have any interest in hunting. The Cape Buffalo is one of those that I will hunt if I get in the mood for, or if I just happen to see a good size one out in front of me. It's kind of like an opportunistic animal that I hunt for. It's not really one, if it makes sense to you, like if it provides a good opportunity and I want to shoot it, I will. But I don't. But it's not an animal I'd like go out of my way to grind for. All right, guys, as I do at the end of all my streams, I am going to go ahead and reset time one more time. I'm going to put it at 10 o'clock, and I'm going to go through all of my zones and just look at my zones and hope and pray that a great one is here. We're going to put it to 10:30 so that way we know that most animals have a shot to be here. And all we're going to do is bounce to every single one of my zones and look and see what's there. If there's a diamond or anything cool, we'll go ahead and shoot it. If there's a great one, we'll shoot it. Otherwise, guys, I will have to end the stream if we make it through all the zones and nothing special's here. If you want, you can come on my map and shoot my Cape Buffalo as level 9, and I don't want it. I really appreciate it, and I'm not trying to refuse you by any means, 2009. But whenever I get diamonds, I prefer to find them, to be surprised by them or work for them. I don't really want to be gifted any animals, if that makes sense. To me, it just doesn't give me the I've earned it type feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those kind of hunters where I have to feel like I've earned it or found it in order for me to feel like I deserved it. So I'm gonna have to pass at this point. But I really do appreciate the offer. Like I said, it would be awesome to get one of those, but as of right now, I'm not. I would rather find it on one of my own maps or work for it. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm envious of your luck. Why am I wanting to shoot? Because I'm a grinder. That's why. Still just the one male as far as I can see, though. That's disappointing. My zones are so weird, man. Sometimes they'll all be acting normal. Sometimes they'll be in different locations they're not supposed to be. I'll have one male at zones instead of having both of them. Or I'll be in a situation like this where there's absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's just kind of how I am, man. Like I really do appreciate and commend people for offering trophies for other people, kind of like inviting them onto their It's almost like, to me, I see it as somebody inviting you onto their private game ranch and letting you take down one of their animals. So like I have nothing against it. It's just, for me, if it's a super rare or a diamond or something, it's something I'd rather have found on my own time or something I worked for. Because to me it makes it more surprising and more like personally rewarding. But again, I do really thank you for the offer, though. Also, if there's anybody in the stream that has not yet to hit the like button, please make sure you guys do that so other people can find my channel. And also subscribe if you guys haven't already. Liking helps people find my channel. Subscribing helps me get paid for what I do. So I appreciate any support you guys can give. Go on, Mimi. My dog's getting needy. She either needs to go out or she is wanting to cuddle, and she can't do either one right now. Which map are you talking about? 2009. I really appreciate the tip, by the way. It's just like I said, Cape Buffalo is probably going to be one that I'd rather just like find while I'm free hunting. It's not really one I like set time to and like legitimately try to find good trophies for. Which map are you talking about? So that way, whenever I do go to these maps, I'll be able to try it out. Savannah, yeah, okay, good. That's what I thought you were talking about. So yeah, I'll try it out some of these days. Probably on single player and probably off stream. But I appreciate the tip, man. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Only one map is called Savannah, and it's Africa. So I gotcha. If there's one thing I wish was different about their African map on this game is that instead of having the lesser kudu, I wish they had the greater kudu. I mean, obviously the greater kudu is like 3 times the lesser kudu's size, and it's a lot cooler. So I don't know why they didn't put that one in there. And also the kudu species are my favorite in Africa, so I would have loved to have seen the greater in this game. But I guess that's okay because I'll jump over to Way of the Hunter and I'll hunt them on that game if I ever feel like hunting kudu. You got your first diamond in 20 minutes, dude. That's lucky. The fastest diamond I ever got was just an initial spawn. Just going into the game and then just happened to find a diamond at one of the areas. My fastest animal that I've gotten for like grinding, my fastest diamond was 5 kills. So like I finished my herd management, and then I had just started shooting the animals, and about 5 kills in, I found a diamond. That's been about my quickest as far as finding a trophy. And then my fastest great one was 130 kills, with my whitetail, and I was just doing herd management at the time, and I had just recently got half the map managed on Rev on Thule, and I had half the map for herd management setups, and then half the map for like my main grind. And so I was like doing herd management first, and then I'll do my main grind first, then herd management second. And of course that was back back then I was learning, so I didn't know at the time that was a bad strategy. I know now it is, but back then that's what my strategy was for getting animals under control. And 130 kills in, my whitetail spawned, and it was the big rack. And that's been my fastest great one. If I can join on the multiplayer tomorrow, I will tell you some tips for Cape Buffalo. I shot 4 diamonds and 1 through 3. I would really appreciate it, man. But like I said, Cape Buffalo is not really a niche of mine. You can tell me a few of them if you want to, but I'm probably not going to be too interested in it. Especially if we're not hunting Africa. Like I said, tonight I'll be putting out 2 different polls, so that way you guys can vote on which maps we go to. But like I said, if you're just wanting to put it in chat, then tomorrow, because I'll be responding to you obviously on live mic, but I'll also be on chat. So if you want to give it to me on chat, that'll be a little bit easier, so I can like write it down if I ever decide to go after capes. They're just not really an animal I target. I do like them, and I do hunt them if they give me a good opportunity. But whenever I go to Africa, I'm usually after lions, kudu, gemsbok, a springbok if I find a good one, and then also I like the wildebeest a lot. So those are like the ones that I target the most when I go to Africa. Is gemsbok, kudu, springbok, lions, and then wildebeest. All right, sounds good, man. All right, guys. For anybody else who might be here, lingering or might be here at a later time, I am currently out of time. I only got 10 minutes left before I have to end the stream, and that's not enough time to do any hunting. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the stream and bite the bullet on another day without a great one. But guys, like I said, multiplayer stream tomorrow from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be releasing 2 polls tonight, one for the first map for us to hunt on, and one for the second map we're going to hunt on. And then I'm also planning on recording a video tonight to release to let you guys know what kind of rules and regulations I expect you to follow for the stream tomorrow. And then tomorrow before the stream, I'll also put a post out that also has the rules and regulations on it. So I hope to see you all there for that one. I thank you to anybody who's currently in chat, and I appreciate all of you guys' support. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that way you guys have chances to hunt with me in the future. As soon as we get this great one, we're gonna be doing a lot more multiplayer streams. But until next time, guys, I love you all. Thank you for your support. I'll see you all tomorrow for that special stream. You guys have a great evening.